All right, guys, it is a moment that many of the people around the world and sitting here in Las Vegas have been waiting for. Vegas Climax number 6, Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, top 8.
Yeah, big tournament. One of the best in the world currently. We have seen so many upset. It's been upset after upset. A lot of new people showing up to the top 8s and actually qualifying for a lot of points. A lot of points are on the line pockets. And right now, we saw in KOF all the different types of playstyles just clashing. All the different people from the world clashing. And then still, there was a champion at the end of the day.
Has to happen every time, man. Every tournament we go through. And you see it right there. One champion in his own right, ZJZ, already set up to go against Urez in the winners semis of top 8, firing right out the gate. And I say we do this rapid fire, bro. Because if you watch KOF 15 top 8, you're probably like, dude, how much serotonin, how much adrenaline can really be left in one building right now? There's gotta be some more left because we've got so much energy just to put out in the street right now. We got so many more matches.
Yeah, right now, it is a very high damage game. Even when final SPG starts kicking in, a character could just disappear.
You can just melt somebody with a well-placed connect.
The
controller disconnected that.
Okay.
Get melted.
Yeah, right now PS5 is doing their magic about just melting the USB port sometimes against some fight sticks. But like, hopefully, let's see how it works out.
We got it right in because they had plenty of time for those button checks.
They have had enough time for the button checks, but right now with this neutral that we're trying to see right here and the whiff punish from CJC is going to do a ton of damage, but we've seen this combo over and over again, Pockets.
Oh yeah, man, you put that SPG in the final position, that means all that other HP meter is cannon fodder. You're going to take 100% of this damage, no scaling, and now you've really got maybe 2 more touches to your name if you're Urez, and it's not looking great for you already. You have not guessed right twice in a row. Finally, you're back on your feet, pushing CJC towards the corner. Got to get him some real estate, and he's showing you.
Oh my God! But CJC's offense has just been so clean. Who else could dash up and whip punish most of Billy's normals and special moves like it was nothing?
That is absolutely something that these guys are lacking in a situation room somewhere, because it is a very common scenario you find yourself against Billy Kane. DJC, one of the best in the business at applying pre-existing knowledge.
Yeah, and then Urez went for the good reset. Now Billy got buffs on some of his routes, but still that jump C is a little bit hard to confirm sometimes. CJC now almost at SPG could be very crucial. Maybe he can just take one of the straight hits to be able to have a rep blow on block, maybe?
Quite possibly, but at the same time, Urez does not want to give it to him. That's the mentality play here. He wants the next touch to be the final kill, but he's giving him all this HP back with these JDs. I don't know if Urez wants to play this out much longer. He might want to try to go in for the kill. Otherwise, this could snowball out of control.
Yeah, especially now that CSC's throw game has been really on fire, but what a jump back from Urez right now. We have the bar as final SPG is active, but maybe we can get enough damage here to at least clutch it out.
That should do it, yes.
Fire! Okay, we managed to actually burn all those catalysts and the health bar at once.
That was an important round for Urez because it was not looking great. About halfway through there, ZJZ looked like he was getting ready to mount a great offensive comeback on the man. And at the same time, what a great round start for ZJZ. This is something that he has to come back from immediately if you're Urez.
Ooh, great block on the twirl into the overhead right now. And then finally a counter hit. Urez's defense has been on point this entire tournament.
You see there, man, it's kind of hard to get around Billy Kane, rather, because of his ranges. And he's pretty decent at swinging up close, especially when you're not at advantage. A lot of people expect that Billy to be a little more timid on offense, or even on defense, since he does not have the rigorous reversal. But these Billies, they do mashing.
And then right now, Prisha, the character that actually wants to press for the most part, actually finally got the hit. Had a little bit hard trouble going on Urez's defense, but now SPJ is active. We got access to the green stuff, the rev blow, but overheat.
That's going to spell doom for Urez in game 1. They're going to spin that one, and that's going to put him down for the count.
Okay, CJC actually taking the first game right now into the winners semis of this top 8 of Fatal Fury City of the Wolves.
Oh, baby. Don't worry about us, man. Those guys
Yeah,
are
we're
definitely
good.
the show right now. I know you'd like to see this handsome mulligan. Before we jump back into it, I want to give a shout out to everyone who's making this happen. Man, everybody who's been on top of like running the brackets, all the staff at HyperX Arena. Shout out to y'all.
Yeah, and right now, shout outs to neutral jump into the punish right now. Urez is just really, really good at sniffing out those DPs and getting a lot of damage for it. But CJC's pressure with Breach is amazing, but Urez's defense actually is on par.
Yeah, the defense is difficult here because you do want to be able to hype defense and then guard cancel on those extended curve boxes that Lily's going to give you. But it's about knowing when is the right time to do that.
Now just a little bit of patience of Urez that gets him very, very far away. And surprisingly enough, with all the defense Urez gets, he barely gets into overheat. He puts himself into overheat, but not the other way around.
Yeah, you see him backing up there, but he's got such a tremendous life lead right now. CJC would really have to put him on roller skates in order to get that rev gauge jacked back up. And he's not even going to get the chance.
Because the good old button into super is the old reliable, especially in Urez's case. Billy Kane not really having as many light confirms as possible. Ooh boy, when he has meter, he gets the ball rolling.
Oh, that DP whip was broken, thankfully.
There's a little bit of turbulence right now with a lot of wind, but right now the Bojutsu always stands supreme. Super here, yes sir.
And ZJZ's Preachers was strong enough to win DreamHack Birmingham last weekend. But that dash under close C, he needs to stay in this range. He does not want to play outside of this range against the Billy.
Yeah, and then Urez cannot give CJC this round also because he needs to make sure the momentum is on his side. And all of these high dodges have been hitting for Urez.
Ooh, no whip punish there. Urez showing a little bit of eagerness there. Might end up paying for it in the future.
And then the DP break to keep Urez into the corner. CJC almost 2 bars, but then the counter hit 2B to get out of the corner. But now CJC has SPG active.
Now, how does CJC get out of this one? He is in third position. SPG Rev Blow is available, and Rev Gauge is below 15%. Not even going to get a chance to use it potentially if you get touched one more time. And there it is!
5 AB upon you right now. Just amazing, amazing, folks. Being able to actually not even give CJC a round and tying it up immediately. Urez is on fire right now.
Hey, man, sometimes the ebb and flow swings that way. Bad first game, okay second game with the first round, and then it's how about how you finish. Now we're going into the third game. Who's going to start out strong here? Oh, there we go.
Yeah, bad time the press. Usually any time a close button is seen on screen from Preacher, it is still her turn, no punish.
Yeah, even up at that distance, the far heavy is just going to be just outside of punish territory. So she's probably going to want to use far D for those wild punish opportunities.
Yeah, and right now, Urez's high dodge defense usually only starts applying when into the corner. Mid-screen, he kind of just holds most of the pressure.
This is expensive, though. Look at that.
Wake up. Yes, sir. This is a fighting game, not a blocking game. Urez knows when to switch it up between defense and offense. And right now, it is CJC being on overheat. We should be on cooldown right now. And now it is looking like Urez has the advantage right now, Pockets.
I was going to say this is really bad for ZJZ because he spent so many resources just for that 50-50 and didn't get the kill and even didn't get meter to cool himself down.
Okay, but
not a lot of ways they can fight around this, and he might get guard broken. He tried to swing out of it, though.
Okay, we are back on cooldown, and actually, surprisingly, CJC still not in SPG, so still no access to the rev blow trade on the jumping.
Oh, he's gonna get frisky now. He's got so much rev. He's got so many resources to play around with, and he already spent most of it.
Okay, timeout into the super, and then Urez actually takes this round.
He's got to back up. 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 What?
Punish!
No way! And the timer's frozen.
Oh my God! What an amazing decision from CJC, clutching it out.
He had to back up.
Oh my God, he just needed to keep his cool, but still, Urez a little bit shook up, did not agree with that final interaction, but he's still in it to win it, especially after that dash up.
That is the name of fighting games. It's about decision making, and that was just not the one for Urez. He's got to be goldfish brained about that and forget all about it. I learned that from last week at Mr. Leapfrog in Texas Showdown. And Texas Showdown was an absolute barn burner as well. Urez had a great showing there.
And now it is actually showing some results, because SS Showdown was a really good experience for Urez, because now he's in the winners semifinals against CJC, giving him a run for his money and his points.
Oh, where you going? He says it's not your turn yet. The high dodge counter, sniffing out the forward dash.
Okay, green stuff was respected, so no dice from CJC. And then the confirm into super, not enough to kill so much defense, but great block from CJC.
I was going to say, you see the real trouble here for ZJZ with Preacher trying to approach when the Billy's already standing. Pretty much any button he throws out there is going to clip her on the way in.
And then just like one more interaction from Urez to be able to push it out. An amazing amount of blocks, and then 6A actually working to his favor. Chip is a sequence, but still CJC is super close, but no.
Any button.
Ooh, that 5A has been doing wonders for Urez against this matchup.
Yeah, right. The 5A, the 2B, both of those basically a brick wall for Preacher, who just doesn't have a ton of long-range options to reach in. So she wants to use one of her.
Oh my God! No, with the drop. Oh, that is super unfortunate, but at least left it just there, so the rev meter did not get burned out. But those chases.
And I love that he didn't go for the fan cancel there in the close C, even though it was counter hit. Just get the damage, baby.
Okay, great counter hit there. Rare to see a heavy actually anti-air most of the time. No super!
Didn't need it, wanted to save it for prime time.
Okay, this time we are gonna spend that cash since we have so much to spend. Okay, but barely put CJC into SPG. Now red blow is a factor, and his Preachers can go through most of the pokes. Oh my God,
baby,
Clip!
She might get 2 bars here. Oh, not quite enough. Blocked!
No!
The
Oh
one time
my
he didn't block
God.
the overhead. Ugh. And that's risky if you're a Preacher, especially against a Billy with a bar, because there's once it's out, like he can definitely just hit the super reversal.
And then you usually Fatal Fury, one of the few fighting games that once top 8, everything is versus 3, because the matches just end so quickly.
High level gameplay. All right, can't dash in on that. He's got so many options just to stuff, even her just stepping forward.
Yeah, right now the social distancing pull is really effective in Urez's hands, especially when he's just been able to gauge the distance and be able to punish each dash of far heavy.
Yeah, no, all of Billy's normals a great measuring tool against pretty much anybody in the cast right now. You gotta dart in after they're receding. But it's hard to see that sometimes. Somebody like ZJZ has had great success in playing that way, but you can't be 100% all the time. And you see he's going for it. He's trying to dash in on the negative spaces.
Yeah, but right now I think Urez is just a little bit too good at not letting Urez just like go in. Sorry, CJC to go.
That was a counter hit. That's a real combo.
Into the super. I'm surprised CJC doesn't commit a little bit more to the meter, knowing that he was very healthy in rev and then could put Urez in a throw situation.
It was one of those situations where it's like, oh, that's counter hit, and I'm like super plus afterwards. Let's see if this combo works. Oh my God, it works. I'm not mentally ready for the full series, but hey, we're ready this time because we're going straight into the B&B.
Now, CJC on set point with the Preacher. Urez still has the resources to be able to make this combat at least tie it up. We have the bar, and then we actually have the experience to deal with CJC's Preacher.
Oh, that close-up C ended up whiffing, so he's going to have a lot of... I don't know if he meant to break that or what, but he didn't get it. He's going to eat a ton of damage here. ZJZ losing a ton of life here on an errant sine cosine. And yeah, Urez is just dumping at him both barrels.
And right now, ooh, very insane counter hit from CJC. Urez just trying to maybe get a guard cancel or just try to get a poke on some of the gas, but CJC has been frame tight with this pressure.
He's got to be careful too, because if he stays on defense too long, that rev gauge might end up getting jacked up into overheat. But he gets a chance to pull himself down there, and he. Oh, that was a little desperation, if you ask me.
Then +3 on almost all the special moves.
Not even swing at it. That is so unfortunate. That was a guard cancel that got blown up. Great opportunity for ZJZ. And one more
setup
series.
With the projectile. Ooh, the overhead, and this should be it. And CJC takes it 3-1 against Urez.
Masterfully played by ZJZ, and Urez is going to move down to the losers bracket, top 8. but he didn't make it easy. That Billy was absolutely making it almost impossible for the Preacher to get anywhere nearby him and get comfortable.
Exactly, and then reminder to the audience, this is a top 8. Please give an applause for your players. Un aplauso para los jugadores que han estado dando unos matches increíbles la noche de hoy.
You see them guys ready. They've definitely been here all day. Warriors in their own right to be sitting back and watching some of the best plays. Samurai Showdown, King of Fighters 15, and right now, Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves.
Yeah, and then if we can take a little quick look at the bracket, as we can see, we got ET versus Koopa next, but we need y'all to see how stacked this bracket has been lately.
I mean, I don't know if you can go online right now and check it, but the history of this bracket has been tremendous. Everyone here is probably a tournament champion in their own right, and we're already making moves to get out here a week ago because they were either at DreamHack or they're at Texas Showdown, and they're like, yep, Vegas is the one I'm going to next, and oh my God, they descended upon us.
Yeah, because look at this top 8. You already saw CGC and Urez, and then we know about ET and Koopa, but that losers round 1 looks killer, Pockets.
Man, that losers round 1 is going to be killer because you have Danny El Maza, who is absolutely on a tear in his own right, qualifying for EWC last weekend at DreamHack Birmingham, going up against the Texas Showdown champion, Gumi.
Yeah, and then also Mitsuhashi with an impressive run ever since he just appeared out of nowhere, like qualifying on the last year's SWC, and they've just been on a tear with amazing character development.
But speaking of being on a tear, this guy, E.T., man, knows the most about being on a tear at any given moment. Sometimes he looks like he's playing from behind, and that's when he's most dangerous. The cornered animal, as some people like to call him. When the tongue comes out, get out of the way.
Yeah, exactly. And right now, E.T. very known for being a little bit loose and wild with some of the characters he plays. If he has a reversal, he'll try to abuse it. He has really good pressure sequences too. ET is a monster when it comes to offense.
Yeah, we had some moments with him previously in Season 1, most notably the EVO Grand Finals versus Goichi, where it looked like out of nowhere he was going to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. Some of the best moments in fighting game history made just in that set alone, and I feel like he's just getting started with this game.
Yeah, and I just remember that moment. I was at the Evo last year where he just was spamming the feint of the shurikens against Goichi like 7 times in a row. He just started laughing. Everything is all fun and games for him, but right now it is no fun being in the hot seat. Look at all those amazing players that have been showing some amazing matches to us. These are the highest of the highest level.
Oh yeah, certainly, man. The highest of high level means you got to be the most cautious with the way you're getting prepared for the next match. This is going to be a button check in that regard.
Okay, getting the winner's semi-final.
And ET pulling out the Andy Bogard after running Hokutomaru for the entirety of Season 1, for the most part. And I feel like he always had eyes for Andy, because he's had eyes for Andy in KOF 15 for quite a while. Didn't stick with him for too long, though. Think he's liking the look that he gets here, though.
I mean, for the most part, I think Andy has some of the strongest shoulders now. He was a little tiny bit better with the setup that he had with Demon Flip, but over the changes now, they just found out you can't really anti-air Demon Flip. It's very hard.
It's difficult. It's not only a reaction test, but the right reaction test,
exactly. Right? And then also, really annoying fireball now. No hard knockdowns means he could just roll away and then just start throwing out the fireball. Even if it doesn't go full screen, now that the fact that you have to force a way in, it just becomes an amazing zoning tool.
Most certainly. Also having an air fireball, man. Like, what were they thinking? What a great idea.
It's just like, oh boy, I can make your anti-airs whiff, and also I can control the pace of the match. Oh, say less.
Let's go, baby. We got another Preacher. Koopa running the Preacher all Season 1. Doesn't look like he's slowing down here.
Damn, but the Preacher stocks have gone up significantly.
Oh, wow,
oh
what
my
a gamble
God.
From ET, testing his reaction, speaking of which.
Yeah, ET trying to do the uncheck of all unchecks with the dash of DP right now, but Koopa actually standing his ground.
Oh, the empty jump low. Koopa is in there. has all the keys to the property.
Ooh, nah. I know we were saying that ET is a little bit wild, but I didn't think he was a mad, bro. These are some crazy, crazy decisions right now from ET.
You
And
see
then
that string noise is just enough for the level 1. Koopa says, thank you for giving me the opportunity. But the question is, does ET give him more of that as the set goes on?
yeah, Preacher is a scientific genius. Of course she knew that was gonna be. She was calculated.
Oh, that wasn't a counter hit, but he almost had to confirm that regardless. But you see there, the Andes was just like, I'm full screen, now I'm not.
Literally, and then also just being able to have access to guard cancel elbow and then get a reset and then either get a throw for a meaty or then just get a jab for a counter hit if they are pressing a button is just so good right now.
Ooh, is that meaty? I don't know, but whatever, it doesn't matter. We get the throw anyway. And Koopa has not taken one throw yet. The DP break into Rekas finds his way out, and he is currently in SPG.
Ooh, nice feint on the twirl. Probably was thinking that the overhead was gonna come out, but ET just holding his ground right now.
Yeah, that round was more or less all ET. Koopa showed some signs of life there at the end, but there was such an uphill battle on the way to possibly turning that around. Ow!
Oh, no, you
the
dropped! And then the block, and then nice backdash. ET recognizing that it whipped in his face, and then with the level 1, we should be able to be close to the green now, 66%.
Oh boy, here we go. Which one's it gonna be? Is it gonna be the teleport? Is it gonna be the teleport swipe, or the throw?
Nice air to and then the counter hit confirmed from Koopa. What an amazing situation.
So that's the mistake that a lot of pitchers make in Season 2 because that has a high percentage of whipping when you're using Rekas as a juggle.
Yeah, man. Sadly, definitely need to go over the balance patch notes just a little bit, just a tiny bit. Just open up your phone, just make sure.
There's a certain height where it will work, but usually the follow-up you want to utilize is the backspin to parabola.
Yeah, people start taking notes because Pritchard definitely one of the best characters to pick right now, especially if you're looking to get into this game. But right now, Andy is just stealing the show with these EX flips. The demon flips are going crazy right now, Pockets.
Dude, a neutral skip that is actually a Swiss Army knife like that, how unreal is that to deal with?
Oh my god, and speaking of knives, just cutting the air with the DPN into the confirm, and then we get the setup. Oh my god.
I guarantee you that Koopa was not blocking that because he was not holding down the rev guard there. He was going to possibly eat a close C. Luckily for him, ET abandoned the offense.
Yeah, the EP to get out of ET's pressure, and then OS in the dash up with the SPG.
This might actually be like a player-specific download, honestly, because that's like the 5th time that ET has ripped a just wild DP that had found the mark.
Yeah, 2C into the full confirm. You just love to see it. No, but you hate to see that drop.
That's crazy. He might have been too far away, yeah, but got it back anyway.
Yeah, we got the reset. We got the reset Okaiba. It was a drop opportunity right now for Koopa there, getting the confirm, getting around.
Koopa possibly looking at a first game of the set. Yeah, you see ET right now saying, you cannot neutral skip me the way I can neutral skip you. You need 2 bars before I'm scared of you from that distance. And even then, it's probably too far away. Still steps into the danger zone, giving Koopa all this damage.
Yeah, and right now, that was a full screen punish from Andy's 2C with Preach's 2C.
Oh!
But
that's expensive, though. Holding on to the offense sometimes takes sacrifices.
Great DP from Koopa.
Good mash. ET having trouble figuring out what the cadences of this offense. Here we go with the meaty.
Oh my god! Oh my god, Koopa with the forbidden knowledge right now. What a setup to bait the SPG.
Ranked mode just got a lot more ugly for Preacher players.
Yeah, bro. There's no downplaying this character anytime soon, but right now, Koopa just needed one more interaction to get it, and the DP was the thing that got him the win.
And that's one of those situations where it's like, look, if I show you this, maybe it's so good that I don't care what your response is, you're going to have to take the throw one way or the other. So if you're not prepared to do that, I'm going to get this on you at least 2 or 3 more times before you figure it out. That's how strong that setup looked to me. Because that was a faint D screw leg. Which means if he wasn't already DPing at that time, which he'll probably do the next time, he might eat it again.
Right now, just a walk on wonder from Koopa, ET not canceling into any of the cross-up buttons is causing him right now because
yeah, one of Preach's best wheelhouses is definitely crossing under and going for the close heavy punch. A lot of people just aren't prepared to deal with either that on offense or rather even blocking it really, because if you block it, she still gets a whole bunch of 50-50 scenarios, especially at the beginning of the round.
Yeah, and then on the situation where her fireball can't really win most of the fireball wars, her EX and this heavy fireball can at least stop Andy in its tracks.
Oh, he thought it was going to be the throw. He was probably thinking about jumping.
I didn't do the dash under heavy again, but still, ET was so ready for that.
ET ready for a lot of things. His offense is immaculate. The close D meaty counter hit. Try and stop him from getting the conversion. Yo, where are you going? No backdashing. I'm neutral skipping.
Right now, Andy trying to do the people's elbow from the full screen away into the safe jump, but what a jump from Koopa into the confirm. This time we need to end on level 1 because we need to make sure we can get this round in the bag to have the lead.
And that was 100% the bully throw. They got blown up. And boom, the movement from ET calling for some crossover goodness. But the wild punish finds the mark.
Then with the bar, he should be able to get the setup if we don't drop.
Oh, that was just a hair outside of range for the DDP break. And because he expected it to hit, his break was late on the press.
Yeah.
And while he's not dead yet, all that momentum gone.
And then what a crucial guard cancel with the bar. We should be able to kill.
That last damage tick of the, I'm gonna call it the golden heel. That's what
exactly. It's a golden heel.
Did a chunk of damage.
And then we actually are going to get the setup. And then I feel like Koopa has used 4 supers already. Where is he getting the bar from?
Hey, she builds it up real quick. A lot of characters build it real quick in this game because that's what it's for. The big wild put us in the heavies. You are possibly looking at a 2-1 scenario for Koopa.
A really good back throw situation for ET right now, especially when you got the green stuff on deck. But my God, Koopa can smell the frames off the throws coming towards his Ray, and right now goes ahead 2-1 against ET.
And ET has tried to corner bully throw twice now. Both times got the whiff punish.
Yeah, this is a footsies game right now, Hellpocket, so you gotta be very, very careful.
And it's funny because Koopa does not want to get thrown in the corner, not because it does a lot of damage, but I think that's some mental damage. It damages your psyche. So he'll jump out of that scenario. I don't know if ET is ready to challenge that with the DP break.
Oh my God, and Koopa has just gone away with so many of those sneaky setups, and then we're actively trying to force ET to tech.
That was interesting. Yes, he was going for the 50-50 setup, and he said, psych, might be going for the throw this time.
Ooh, that time we actually are covering the walk unders with the cross up, but then jab into DP break, a privilege right now in this current patch.
And then ET having a hard time conditioning Koopa into doing anything he wants him to.
Oh my God! We are
hitting him with the cute stuff.
Yeah, right now giving all the homages to Joe right now with the golden heel, making the work. But right now, I don't know if ET realizes the situation, but right now Koopa is ready to deal with the zoning and the teleport if it comes out, unless it was same side.
Oh, you're in a lot of trouble right now if you're Koopa because ET is loaded up. Oh, nice back dash. He knew the throw was coming. That would have been a perfect round ender too. And instead, Koopa's gonna get the perfect round ender here.
And it was able to kill because the super only has one single hit, the bionic arm, all the way to confirm the round. And then Koopa is on set point against ET.
And cannot stop from matching. That is a 4-frame close A right there.
What a check from ET.
Yeah, now he's thinking like, now I got to start hitting some buttons here because he's starting to think that he can just dash in on me even though I'm supposed to be the zoner.
Exactly. It's like, I am nice. I am ET. I've been in this situation before, but right now Koopa's creature is just too insane. And then look at the dog.
It is just, well, he's getting that, but he's just not getting anything significant on the side. And this has got to be where ET turns it around if he wants to make it to another round.
Okay, we should have a safe jump here. Yes, we're going for the double jump into it, and then Koopa just being able to get out of the corner and out of these sticky situations with just a 2A into the DP break every time. What a great block until he got the Rekka, and then
that's gonna be enough. That's gonna be enough. Absolutely, he cannot.
Hitting gear.
Yes, that should do it. That's right. Take a roll off.
A sigh of relief from Koopa, not letting go of the stick until
screen,
we confirm the screen, and that is it.
Man.
It never know.
I have been fooled before.
Okay, but now Koopa goes up 3-1 against ET. A huge round of applause for that intense match because right now ET, one of the most favored to win, got sent to the loser side bracket by Koopa.
You know, it's funny. We're looking at a preach a mirror in winners finals at the most stacked Fatal Fury City of the Wolves tournament this season.
Yeah, and speaking of stack, we want to keep stacking people on the viewership. Please share the link, get people's eyes on this tournament. It's been so good. It'd be a crime to not be witnessing this tournament today.
Get on there, man. Everybody who's making this event happen needs your support because we want to keep doing this next year. I know you've been watching at home, fellas. People are hitting me up on my watch saying, hey, bro, we got a KOF and Fatal Fury and Samurai Showdown Regional out on the West Coast. How come nobody told me? Get your butts out here next year, guys.
Exactly, y'all. And then also just a huge shout out to all the sponsors that made everything possible, the production, and then of course the players and the audience with us right now. But the thing that is coming up right now, it should be Mitsuhashi versus Masao.
Mitsuhashi versus Masao, something that I'm pretty sure we've seen a few times in the past. You know, that's a pretty common couple of guys in the scenario here.
Yeah, and this time Mitsuhashi is repping the Rock, if I'm not mistaken.
That's the first one we're going to see in top 8 so far. Some people calling the character top 1 does have a lot of new and improved, I'll call them statuses on his toolkit that makes him even harder to deal with on defense. And he already had a great defense on top of that, so trying to run offense on him is still troublesome.
Yeah, and for some reason, they just made his pressure more varied because now with the buffs to the range of the heavy fireball, you can get a far light kick at the heavy fireball. You can't jump. It just jails.
It just jails you, man. And on top of that, he already had some of the best far buttons in the game, like that far D. We're seeing it all over the place the last 2 weeks. It's Iori Yagami's far D at this point, you know? You might as well let him activate max mode out for that.
Yeah, bro. If we can get if that button was more than just super cancelable, I think Rock would be in his own tier list. He would be the only playable character. It'd just be like a Rock-only tournament at that point.
Hey, man, give him the buff, right? Yeah, but hey, we still got Mr. Big on the other side. This is going to be a button check. But Mr. Big, you want to talk about playing at range while punishing and then doing a ton of damage. One of the best to do it in the game so far.
Yeah, and so far, right now, most of the people have been trying to run Mr. Big SPG on point. He does get a lot of momentum from it, but now a lot of people are just switching over to middle. Also the same with Terry. You get access to the same jumps a little bit earlier. You still get the buff damage and you still get the reduced usage of meter every time you use the red moves.
And you definitely want that hard knockdown as soon as possible because he does mount some pretty tremendous, as some people say, 8-way offense off of that hard knockdown.
And even if the offense doesn't work, just good old 2-5C, nothing beats
Yo, straight
that.
up, right? Like, why would I overcomplicate things, man?
Okay, now we're actually should be going straight into the match now. The buttons have been checked. Every time there's a button check, I just keep playing the button check theme song over and over in my head.
Oh man, no, it's an age-old tradition. Everyone's got their ritual to get through button checks. For me, it's talking about character strengths and possibly even discussing future events and past events. But these guys are pretty eager right now. They're pretty excited to get into it. Because this is the first losers round of top 8, which means someone's going home after this. I wouldn't be too excited for it if that were them.
Especially, yeah, because the thing that's going to happen is that whoever loses here is going to be sent home. And then right now, the person that is going to be sent into the corner, full corner carry there by Masao. Mr. Big's blue numbers are just too good.
I mean, you see right now, Masao giving Mitsuhashi all he can handle. Mitsuhashi having a hard time getting this Mr. Big to step back for just a moment so he can get some oxygen in his lungs. Controlling so much space. Look at that.
Nice dash ups, and then actually got a 5C, and then just played out of Mitsuhashi's, Rock's 5D range, but then the counter hit. What are you pressing for right now?
That's wild, because I felt like that almost instant air JD was like, dude, I'd be shut down mentally like that.
Ooh, and then the Shadow X command grab there into the Raging Sword should be enough. Mitsuhashi using every toolkit this character has to his advantage.
And I want to say Masao played that darn near perfectly up until that impressive JD moment where I think even he thought, I don't know what to do next. I can't believe I got that one heavy hit from Mitsuhashi, and it was darn near all over.
Yeah, and then right now, Rock's having some of the best projectiles in the game. Just lets him set up this awkward situation for most players to deal with. He can just zone you out and then walk behind the fireballs now.
That's right. He's a wild man up close. He's a wild man from the distance, and that's a wild, almost punish. Trying to roll out of the corner.
Yeah, and then just the pressure from a good decision from Masao, recognizing he did the air fireballs, and then the SPG would beat it straight up, using a bit of the catch to be able to get the momentum going to his favor.
Now, we were talking about earlier that, Masao might place Mr. Big's SPG in the beginning or the middle, places at the end, not really using the, well, as I say it, the red blow finally gets represented early on the overhead, though.
Yeah, a little bit late on the access to the green stuff. That Nickelodeon slime really does wonders in the correct position at the right timing, right? It's just he gets so much from the EXDP into the SPG.
Right.
He gets literally 8-way mix.
That's what I keep hearing about, yeah. I just don't see Masao running it right now. Maybe he doesn't have that in the toolkit on his own, or rather doesn't feel comfortable utilizing it just yet. Could be saving it for a dire situation as well.
Yeah, if you're a little bit unaware of the situations, usually you just want SPG at the finale. It gives you a lot more chances at living in this bracket, especially when Mitsuhashi is just doing so many optimal combos. Back to back into the whiff, cancel 5B into the command grab. It's almost like Abraham is watching him.
Mitsuhashi's having a great time just trying out all the tools that Rock Howard has available to him, and Masao's giving him every opportunity.
That was the 5D me and Pockets have been talking about. Amazing range, amazing damage from the confirms too.
Gotta make something happen here. Scare the young lad if you can. Cannot let him just run wild on you like that. He wakes up with the rising tackle. Get off me.
Oh! Oh, called out the guard cancel and then got an amazing damage, even with the DP break being scaled.
Doesn't scale that much. He does it again. He says, bro, you have not shown me anything that is going to stop me from running my offense.
Oh my God, I swear. We've talked about some crazy Japanese players. The number one that came to mind was Kazunoko. I think Mitsuhashi has been the spiritual successor of the master of DPs.
He's definitely channeling the old man spirit right now, because you cannot condition him to not run anything that is not beneficial to Rock Howard right now. Mitsuhashi playing the game right now.
Okay, punish with the lights elbow was pretty spaced out. So good awareness from Masao to be able to punish accordingly. But man, this pressure has been insane. But the good old 5cc into a really good setup. Oh, what a press.
And I don't want to jinx the man right now, but this is kind of how we started out this set, with Masao starting out really strong, and just one error ended up being 60% damage from Rock Howard into another touch into a dead Mr. Big, and it just never recovered. And that almost happened right there.
Yeah, and then Mitsuhashi not getting the light confirmed. The Shining Knuckle could have been the deciding factor, but Masao getting the breather, getting the round too.
That's right, man. Masao finally stopping the bleeding, and hopefully he can possibly get on the board here.
And we need to do something because just going 0-3 against Mitsuhashi, it's devastating for the mentality too, because you worked all the way to the top 8 just for Mitsuhashi to run a train.
And then sometimes you get hit with the goose egg like that. Oh, great high dodge counter. Got to make it count. Hard knockdown in the corner. Haven't seen command throw represented yet. And
ooh, speak of the devil, and he shall appear, Mr. Big, with a sneaky overhead into the situation right now. What an amazing defense from Mitsuhashi into the counter hit, and we're just letting the 5Ds rock. We can't really do anything about it.
Yeah, that was a weird scrambling situation because, yeah, Masao couldn't even swing back at that. He was stuck, JD in the entire hyper defense, but nothing behind it. You ran into a super.
And then the empty jump low, we should be able to optimize the combo, but no! We didn't drop the
I
weave!
think that was I think that might have been the A version too. Had no choice.
Oh, but oh my god. Okay, finally putting a round on the board, staying alive. Masao making the crucial decisions that got him to the round.
Yeah, he's trying to stay calm right now because that was a ton of work, where I feel like Mitsuhashi was certainly thinking like, well, I get to wait another 30 seconds before I can run my offense again.
And now Masao actually getting a little bit used to just recognizing where Mitsuhashi wants to start the air fireball game right now. Mitsuhashi actually started out with a grounded fireball game that worked out a lot, and he just stopped doing it.
And this is working out for him right now. Mitsuhashi must getting absolutely manhandled in the corner. Where are you going? We're chasing on both sides. No anti-air though. Remember, when that bar's available, he does have that super throw.
And right now, plus on the spacing with the fireballs, Mitsuhashi not biting on anything, but his rev is going up the wazoo, and then we got the confirm. We have SPG available, so we can get out of the red right now with just one hitting gear confirmed.
Yeah, he's not in the life lead as well, so backing up is probably not conducive to him, but at the same time, Masao giving chase, giving him an opportunity to even it up.
Oh, wait, what a jump!
Ready. I don't know if he has a button to chase him from that distance in the air. Maybe rev blow in the air, that might have been too slow.
What an amazing movement from Mitsuhashi, just trying to do as many farm rate slides into the level 2 deadly rave, and then he broke it for the style points. Oh my god, Mitsuhashi is feeling himself right now with this rock.
That was brilliantly played from Mitsuhashi. Masao just kind of giving him the look he wanted though. And I understand that you don't want to let a rock breathe too much with that much of a close of a life deficit on the line.
Now we're going back into the fireball game that helped out Mitsuhashi so much, and then now Masao needs to update his strategy because it's clearly not working out against Mitsuhashi.
Jabbing him, throw, bully throw, jumping out of it, DP break.
Ooh, that was an insane reaction from Mitsuhashi to be going under. Then what a backdash!
Oh, he tried to swing on wake up. This is gonna be a lot of damage.
Oh, with hitting gear available. Yeah. No, we went for the level 1. We didn't spend the entire cash, but the meaning that did not end up getting a confirm. But the DP bait did end up being super lucky for Masao.
And I wonder there if he had used the hidden gear, would it have ended the round? And if it hadn't, what was his next move on top of that? Mitsuhashi just playing wild enough that if it didn't end the round, very possible that Masao ends up losing it. Oh, no, look at that pressure right now. You're not allowed to press any buttons. You need to challenge me. Ooh. Challenge me!
My God, and that was such a sneaky situation from Masao, getting the air reason, and then tried to go for a cross under, but the blocked overhead just led into so much, and then the jump on the command grab. Mitsuhashi is so on point right now.
He absolutely is, but I also love that attempt from Masao. Show him that he has to move around. Doesn't just get to stand up and swing with me. Yo!
Oh, let's go! Then this should be an easy hitting gear, yup. Keep it simple.
Say goodnight.
Yeah, look at that grin. Masao should be happy, bro. But look at that stone cold face. It's just cold and calculating right now.
That's the face of a crime boss.
It really is.
Doing business right now.
Right now, just taking these rounds is nothing but a business transaction to Masao. And now tying it up has a chance to keep moving forward into the loser side of the bracket, but Mitsuhashi has been dominating the majority of the pacing of the match so far.
You see, going for those guard cancels, the rising tackle breaks, always threatening that, and so Masao's gonna have to be careful with how he approaches. Buttons aren't guaranteed to not get punished with that.
Ooh, what an amazing tech chase, and then the throw back into the corner, keeping Masao in the corner is very crucial, and then rare Mitsuhashi rock.
Dash right underneath the Shibuken. Perfect opportunity, perfect, wow, I was gonna say perfect scenario for Masao, and he missed the button. And Mitsuhashi just wakes up with the 5A.
Yeah, Masao tried to go for the empty jump command grab. Even though it's plus, I don't think there's properties like KOF that the throw will beat the jab or the button if it hits on the same frame.
And Mitsuhashi was like, hey man, if you're not gonna show the media, I'm definitely mashing right now.
And then the dash under into the level 1. We are trying to get as much setup and damage as possible. Great situation for Masao.
Finally showing Mitsuhashi a look that he was not familiar with possibly. Yo.
Sometimes you just gotta throw it out.
Yeah, you do. But the timing on that, so unfortunate for Masao because he lost every bit of momentum he had there.
And neither of them can commit to the green stuff.
I was gonna say he's gotta be careful. It's close to overheat time.
What an amazing
that
block.
jump C betraying him.
Masao so close to overheating Mitsuhashi is still giving him a chance to just get the whiff punish. Oh my god!
What a whiff punish, what a wild punish from Masao. Waiting for the big button to come out from Rock Howard, hits him with the 2C.
Ooh, what a dash shot. Yeah, Mitsuhashi's throw game has been impeccable. I think he hasn't really gotten punished for any of his throw attempts.
Yeah, no, I think that's more about mental damage there as he tends to be because it's not doing a lot of physical damage. And a lot of people aren't going for the tech because they're afraid of the run-up neutral hop.
But the good old reliable actually getting him out of the corner and then uses the bar. We didn't set up with the high hold to be able to set up a little bit more. But the double overheads are doing wonders right now for Masao.
Oh boy, what's he doing? Oh, he jumps out of the command throw and that's gonna be it!
Look at the smile of Mitsuhashi's face. He was not expecting it. He knows he got lucky and he got the win. He stays alive right now in the loser side of the bracket. Let's have an applause for this amazing match that we have in this Fatal Fury top 8.
Dog, these Rock Howards, you telling me they're not gonna jump at any given moment? Of course.
Bro.
The Rock Howards be jumping.
Rock Jumpman Howard right now in the house.
Oh, dude. No, that was a hell of a banger, dude. I enjoyed that one quite a bit.
And then right now, it's really just been team kill after team kill. It's been Japan versus Japan, and now it is Mexico versus Mexico.
Oh, yes. We're going to have Daniel Maza versus Gumi. Both of these guys, strong performances this season, last season as well. This is one of those scenarios where you got a guy who plays multiple characters in Gumi, Rock Howard, Andy Bogard versus one of the best Billy Kanes we have in the world right now.
No, not one of the best. People have said it. We got the results. We've got the videos. We got the VODs. We got everything. He is literally the best Billy.
Talk to me.
He has been the best Billy for a while now.
Hey, man. That is absolutely believable. The things that he's been able to perform with this character that a lot of other Billies now are emulating. None quite like that.
Also
None quite like him.
Very unique origins, right? Just coming out of nowhere, dominating Guilty Gear, and then said, this game is too easy for me.
Oh, nice. Come on.
It's too easy for me. I gotta move out. I gotta demonstrate that I'm just not just a Guilty Gear player. I'm one of the best fighting game players that exists.
He certainly is. And I was saying that about Fatal Fury in the season 1 early on, is that we're not really going to see the best Fatal Fury players in this game just yet. We're going to see the best fighting game players who are going to be playing on an even level here, because none of these guys have any experience with this series. So we're going to see what they're made of.
Truly. And then also, I kind of just noticed, look at Gumi's arcade stick angle. It's almost like it's about to slide off. My God.
Hey, man, I can't do that. I start thinking about my inputs, and I'm like, oh, dude, am I doing up, back, or down, forward? Like, what?
Yeah, right now. Or maybe we're just playing in inverse controls right now. But Gumi looking very, very, very comfortable in this situation. He's been in a ton of top 8s, and then also just the champion of Texas Showdown.
Yeah, just had a great showing at Texas Showdown with a turnaround victory over Diddy Mo Koff in Grand Finals. Nail biter, to say the least. I think they're ready to go. Where's that water at?
Oh, water, yeah.
They said they were going to get us water and Red Bull.
He took off the headset. I don't know if it's serious. I don't know. It's just like, no. I need to show off my beautiful flowing hair. Right, we have seen... Actually, have we seen these matchups before?
Rock Howard or Gumi versus Maza?
Yeah.
I can't say that I've had the privilege of commentating it. So for me, I haven't really seen it the way that I tend to see most of these matches. So
yeah, I haven't really seen like the Billy versus Rock matchup like to an extent, right? It's just so awkward right now. Both characters love to play at different ranges right now.
Well, I'm thinking right now, once Gumi gets the knockdown, Danny might have a really hard time getting back on his feet, essentially. So the one thing he wants to do is keep this in the middle of the field and standing up.
Ooh, but then Gumi just running up and putting face to pole right now, getting hit by most of the heavies.
Oh,
but
boy.
then the DP, I think the DP is more like a rock gene.
Yeah, that's going to be something
Howard.
that's just like an X factor in this situation. And there's so many characters that have a DP that can ruin Billy Kane today, but for some reason, the rising tackle from Rock Howard just hurts a little bit more, probably because of so many offensive strengths he has coming behind it.
Okay, and then some amazing tech chases from Gumi. One of the benefits of having a run instead of a dash is the fact that you can OS dashes. That is only unique to only 6 characters in total in this game.
Hey, man, you telling me about it? Ooh, he's giving him all that health back. Or he was, rather. And I was going to say, Rock Howard also was just like so many great tools on guard canceling to catch those extended hurt boxes from Billy Kane. It doesn't really matter because Danny finds a way to hold on to the momentum.
Speaking of momentum, Daniel Maza getting the first round definitely is good for the Eco, but right now the shatter from the counter hit is devastating. Gumi getting a lot of damage into the safe jump, and then just the throw situations from this game. Tekken is so scary that a lot of players are just opting to not get throws, but people have been getting some insane setups from those throw situations.
I'll say this much, man. These Billy players, they know how to use that high dodge counter quite efficiently. Not a lot of players use their character's high dodge counter because they move a little bit far forward, might be a little stubby in the hitbox rift area, but that Billy Kane one, perfect for almost any scenario.
Ooh, and then the final guard cancel hit on the EX elbow, and now Daniel Maza still just shy out of SPG range. Is doing so much against Gumi's Rock right now. Oh, got SPG.
Still dangerous. Gumi could get one touch, and that actually, with the resources he has, that could go be around for him.
One touch. Great spacing from both characters.
Oh,
what a tech!
Oh, didn't have anything behind it, though. Catch them trying to escape. Danny getting pressed. Danny getting pressed!
Oh, but the throw was the thing that cemented that round. Wow, what an amazing backdash.
Couldn't seem to get anything more than a dash or the run up far A.
Oh my God, 2 counter hit records.
Mashing.
Yeah, Yeah, Gumi not using the rev guard to be able to automatically block the cross under, and now he's paying for it with his dear life.
You know, I think Danny sees something in this matchup particularly that he enjoys because he is pressuring Gumi to make a move here. Gumi's not really rising to the occasion. There we go, this is how it starts.
And then now we're gonna get the setup from this. Oh, nice whip into the throw. Like I said, Rock's throw game has been insane, and surprisingly enough, it's usually looked mostly the same for Gumi and Mitsuhashi.
You see here, yeah, Danny's just attacking that rev gauge right now. He's saying, you want to block, we're going to crank you up into overheat. You're going to have to make a move, and that's when I'm going to put that damage on you.
And Danny and Maza just starting off the round with just some button presses.
Oh no!
One too many button presses from Danny and Maza's part, and then now Gumi with some really good sets. Now we are actually doing a lot more layers. Danny and Maza's mental stack must be at its limit.
Oh, that's a big whip. Punish, good sir. Oh, that could have been the round! Gotta be careful like that with Gumi. If you're Gumi, you do not want to be too eager to abandon those opportunities. Because I don't think Danny's going to give you too many of them.
Yeah, and now just about to be able to cancel the lives from just a second hit of EX Rega to give him a little bit more rev gauge back and be able to confirm it to super very early on is super important.
Almost a big whip punish for Danny Maza, but gets the cross under nonetheless.
Yeah, I've been saying it. You have a button that only lets you
block on both sides?
Yeah, bro. It lets you block on both sides. The only price you have to pay is just a little bit of rev. Just a little bit of rev and you can stay alive.
Issue there is that once it's out, it's an indication for the opponent to go for the throw.
It's so tight when a lot of
it's
music
in your
just,
head, baby.
Yeah, it's just the saxophones, right? And the trumpets is just so good.
Yeah, man, shout out to SNK Sound Team. What a great soundtrack this was, man. All the songs that the SNK Sound Team has been putting out for this game, tremendous, love them all. And we need chain reaction on streaming service.
Yes, sir.
Come on, guys.
We really do need most of the OSTs to be
I'm trying to put that on my workout mix.
I'm trying to make that thing my theme song.
My ringtone?
My ringtone.
My alarm in the morning.
Get ready. Fight.
Just starting off the neutral Gumi with the Andy counter big feels like you probably have a better matchup against the Billy.
I don't know, man. We're talking about a little bit, not less mobility, but in a different way. It's going to be airborne mobility. And Billy, one of the best characters at snuffing out a lot of air mobility because of the high dodge counter, because of the down C.
Yeah, and then right now, Danny Maza just like not shooken up at all from the character change, and then finally got a counter hit elbow to get something started, and then really good throw game, but puts Danny in SPG range, but the EX command throw checks the rev blow.
Yeah, you saw the green stuff start coming out at the end of that, but that's a throw that doesn't work against that. Oh, again with the throw.
Yeah, right now the neck brace, he might need a neck brace, bro. One too many neck cranks.
I'm telling you, dog. That spine was fixed the first couple of times. The next two were just excessive.
Yeah, definitely. Gumi looking like a professional chiropractor right now. But right now, Daniel Maza with an amazing counter hit. Here we should be able to get a really good knockdown. Go just over. Yeah, we're back to the groove. We didn't even need to use the bar.
Did not. He got all the damage off that, and he baits the throw, gets the punish with the jump B. Round for round.
Yeah, man. But right now, every time you just see that throw whip, it's just like, habitual throw teching will get you killed. I feel like this is going to be a new step in the meta. This tournament is going to cement a different playstyle for the current patch, right?
Yeah, the throw teching does so much for the opponent if they end up whiffing it instead, because that's just free wild punish, which gets, you know, you see it on the board. So much damage every day. Oh, the overhead.
should use level 1 here. Daniel Maza pretty comfortable right now. Gumi needs a really solid confirm because Final SPG just helps out so much against just straight hits.
That's interesting because Gumi, seeing that his red gaze is going up, decided to probably backdash. Goes for the guard cancel, but can't finish off with the resources he has available. He needs one more touch. And there it is.
And then
the cameraman knew it too. He's like, bro, cut the commercial.
Yeah, no, we can't show you this character being good. No. But right now, Gumi actually showing signs of life, taking around against Daniel Maza with that neutral jump.
And yes, the Andy Bogart switch seems to be working out for Gumi, but then again, that gives Danny more opportunities for the adjustment.
Ooh, God Clip trying to get something out of it, maybe a 2C, and then Gumi with the nice dash jumps, and he started to get the little mind game from the elbow going.
And you see there the Andy right now being able to play a in and out darting game. The Rock Howard can play it too, but he's just not compelled to.
Oh my God, but then I'm telling you, Daniel Maza has been going 3 for 3 on all these cross-unders, and look at all this damage pockets.
Oh man, he's got one more. Wow, just got caught pressing. And now Daniel Maza got to become what a perfect guard cancel from Daniel Maza.
And if he was not able to guard cancel there, Gumi could have just done AOS by doing just guard and then getting his turn back. But what an amazing DP to be able to actually start getting defensive.
What's he do to hold on to this? The throw was doing the trick previously. Is he going to represent it again? Backing up, gets clipped in the toes, gets thrown mid-screen, gave up all that real estate. I don't know what he's looking for here, but he's getting clipped. He's losing his life lead. He's getting pushed into the corner. Daniel Maza in the driver's seat.
Just one more interaction from Daniel Maza. One punish, and then what a backdash on the teleport.
And Daniel Maza was like looking so good to turn that around immediately. Gumi silently deciding to hit the brakes on his offense.
Gumi very close we're back in the green in terms of meter, and then damn, Gumi has been amazing with these anti-air DPs.
Oh, it's backdash to throw. Lucky up, no punish for Gumi though.
Oh, what a jump and still no punish!
He missed the jumping button. That would have been everything for Gumi, and instead he's punish in the corner. That's possibly gonna be it. He's got all the meter he needs to finish this off.
And this should be just the uppo into the hitting gear. We should get that animation, but now we are just going to the handshake. Daniel Maza moves on to the losers quarterfinals, sending Gumi home. What an amazing match. Un aplauso para estos dos jugadores, por favor.
All the bummers in the world, dude. That hop in on the, I believe that was a whiff red blow from Daniel Maza, just went unpunished. And I think Gumi was just like, hey, where's my button at, bro? Got caught up in the moment, as it tends to happen when things don't go your way. And we always say you got to forget about that, you have to recover, but that's like an inhuman amount of reaction time there.
Yeah, and especially when your life is on the line here. It was a loser's side. We just one bad decision could just send you home. But right now, Daniel Maza has been in this situation multiple times. Gumi is still a little bit new to this type of situation.
No, he's definitely one of the people that we've been seeing in this scenario repeatedly since season 1. And I don't think he even started playing the game pretty heavily at the beginning of the game's lifespan. He kind of came in late in season 1 and started doing big damage and hasn't left ever since.
Yeah, but a person that hasn't left us yet is Urez, that did an amazing showing against CJC, going up against Mitsuhashi, which looked very insane with that rock.
Urez versus Mitsuhashi. I want to say it's going to be on Urez to calm down Mitsuhashi here, because we saw Mitsuhashi just hit all the buttons, use all the techniques. Could not be calmed down. Shades of a young Kazunoko. They got similar haircuts.
Yeah, he got the Kazunoko build right now. All he's missing is just a little bit more recklessness in order to be fully.
Yeah, he needs the animated expressions. But the way he's playing right now is absolutely what scares people about players like Kazunoko, and now it's scaring people about players like Mitsuhashi. So Urez has to show him something to calm him down.
Yeah, I can't wait for Mitsuhashi button check to just make sure the DP motion is working. That's all I need. That's all I need.
I do believe this is the button check. They haven't told us that just yet. I somehow knew that.
We're giving them the time. This is top 8. This is the moment where you should be doing all those button checks.
Man, you know, times like this, like we make time for things like drinking water, obviously, taking a breather in between rounds and whatnot, or match games. Some people like to get up from the station and take a walk around the stage real quick. I don't think coaching is available around here, obviously, but sometimes people like to get into the crowd and just say, hey, I need to get some oxygen in my lungs, refresh myself. And it can make a world of difference. Sometimes you're just so compelled to hit that rematch button when you could have just said, hold on, I've got 5 minutes. Let's think about this real quick.
I got all the time I need, but right now, both of these players really need to adjust to the fact that right now we've seen now the matchup of how Billy versus Rock goes, and these two players witnessed that. So maybe that information.
Perfect example too, right?
Yes.
A really good example of it. So I want to say Mitsuhashi probably a little bit more aggressive of a Rock than what we saw from Gumi. And does Urez have the defensive capabilities and the ability to turn around a bad corner situation that we saw, like we saw from Daniel Maza?
Yeah, because Mitsuhashi also, on the contrary, utilizes the fireball game to a really, really successful extent. And right now we are seeing it again just with this neutral, but then 6-8 from Urez on, surprisingly just being super, super spaced out. And then Mitsuhashi with the tech chase has been really, really insane. I'm telling you, just being able to run and then OS with the ref block has been so, so good.
Right, and at the end of the day though, this matchup's really just gonna be about can Rock get in unmolested by the light buttons from Billy. We're gonna see the stand A, the crouching B. And he's got to respect those, regardless of how he can get in. He's going to have to find his way in like that. And he has, unlike what we saw from the Preacher earlier on, who could not turn guard cancels into damage from that distance, Rock Howard absolutely has that in the wheelhouse.
Oh, and this time Urez with the amazing wake-up super. Right now, whoever wins the first round usually sets the pace of the match for the reminder. But then we're getting jump-ins, but still no confirms. And then we gave Mitsuhashi a second chance of life. Are we going to see a like from into the super? Okay, I thought he was going into over.
Probably hard as He does not respect the meaty close D.
Yeah, Urez usually very, very hard to make him crack on the pressure like that.
And now you see Urez not eager to put himself back in that scenario.
And then Mitsuhashi now just throwing most of the air fireballs, right? A very annoying angle that he's throwing them at, too.
Yeah, no, it's almost like you feel like you can duck it and then you just get clipped in the back of the head. And even if you do dug it, that means you're stationary. And he's like, I'm already on the ground, I'm running right at you, and you can't react because if you stand up.
Ooh, but then the Kazunoko giveth and the Kazunoko taketh. That DP is going to hurt a lot.
Being a wild man can bite you on the back end once in a while. This is great for Urez right now, playing that neutral situation, backing up, no reason to get overeager, but oh no! He's in that zone now. Mitsuhashi is in his wheelhouse. He's where he wants to be.
Yeah, just dump all the meter, because now we actually have more routes thanks to some of the buffs they gave, and then the hitting gear. Is this enough? It is, and then Mitsuhashi takes the first round.
I had to look at the monitor. I was like, hold on a second, that was a little close. All right, Urez clearly showing that he's like not entirely against boxing up close, but he really likes that range game, which is unsurprising for a Billy Kane player.
Now 1-0 right now against Urez. Oh, now we're actually starting to see guard cancels for the fireballs. Urez recognizing that those fireballs are so good at actually forcing a lot of bad situations for Urez.
Whoa! And yeah, you're exactly right. You were talking about the air fireball from Rock and how important it is that he gets the opponent conditioned to block that the way he wants him to. Because if the opponent flinches, he either gets hit by the fireball or by the run-up Rock.
And I don't know if you had this experience, but getting hit by a rock is not a pleasant time. Right now, Urez is trying to make sure he does not get any sort of brain damage, especially from a jump.
And Urez trying to find his way back into this matchup right now. He's losing by possibly a touch. And you see Mitsuhashi not trying to give him too many opportunities to regain that health with the JD or health regen.
Yeah, and then Mitsuhashi.
Give me something I can work with, he says.
It's been so good at just doing these deep dash-ins because for the most part, Urez is probably trying to buffer as many Ghost Guard cancels and then the buff to the fireball. Look at all those confirms he just gets from random strings.
And despite all those great plays from both players, neither one of them out of this yet. Urez could very easily turn this around.
There's a lot of damage, not enough to kill, but at least now with the timer just being at 6 seconds left, it'll put some pressure on Mitsuhashi.
Oh, he just let him run in. He's ready to let him run into the down B. Says, oh, you want this action, huh?
Yeah, but no, Urez just always just been known to be able to turtle and then be calm in the most intense situations. Right now, paying off.
Says you want to run up and get some of this action. I got it for you. Oh, it wasn't a counter hit. Couldn't get anything behind it. Oh, just at the tip of the hard edge.
Storm into what set of nice meaties from Mitsuhashi. And then, ooh, the Revla was just a little bit too late. We caught the startup frames. And then we've seen a lot of command grabs from Mitsuhashi. And then just the bait over the Rev blow. I'm telling you, there's just no green stuff in this round.
It's difficult, man, because the Rock has so many great buttons up close, and when you're in a corner, you feel like you have to make a maneuver against him because not only does he have great buttons that are plus for a very long time, but he has that command throw that if you're a statue, he snatches those ankles, you're going across the screen.
Yeah, and even if you're not a statue, sometimes you just walk into the command grab because it sometimes just beats out a lot of buttons.
It do. I think it's got a low profile on it. Oh, that was an opportunity. He did the full jump instead of a hop.
Yeah, but this time only got the confirm from the 2B that was not blocked. Rare instance that Urez does not fully punish the throw in that situation.
Well, caught him backdashing. This is looking okay for Urez. Cannot get Urez, or rather Mitsuhashi to press a button for him to take advantage of there.
Yeah, Urez not standing his ground, got away with just turning off for the most part, but then those backdashes have been costing him a lot. He just should stay his ground, use a little bit more of the pulls and the EXs to stop Mitsuhashi from just getting away with throwing elbow all the time.
Ooh, he says, I got that 2B for you also. You trying to dash it on me. Yeah, man, Rock's buttons, they're fast, and they have great range. And a lot of them are cancelable.
Yep, and
look how that flows together so well.
Yeah, and especially Fa Alex, really good Latin American player, demonstrated that just that guard cancel specifically, the heavy fireball just leads into so much, but you know what also leads into this insane amount of damage? It was the high dodger. Is so good, but Mitsuhashi just in his head.
Blowing all the resources on this, getting it back, and one more touch for Urez to even think about doing anything this round. Oh, dude,
now starting to respect the EX elbow now and now getting the confirm out of the corner.
They're showing Mitsuhashi his defense ain't too bad. You give him the right look, he will certainly make you pay for it.
Getting quite the good amount of health back. Mitsuhashi just keeps giving him all this resources.
I don't know, man. He might be trying to lure Urez into a false sense of security.
Oh my God! Whiff punishing with the drop, but no, the drop, and he's overheated.
Wow, not too far away though. No punish is too far away as well, or too slow. The overhead gets clipped by the cross up, and somehow Urez comes away from round one, the victor.
Right now, that is exactly what Urez needs. A round up against Mitsuhashi. Needs to put a point on the board right now to stay alive.
Oh, man, anti-hair rev, hard edge. Okay.
Oh, and
What's we got?
what a great micro walk into the stagger right now. Mitsuhashi just one more solid confirm away from being able to take this.
Starting attacking that rev gauge. You thought you could jump out? Not today, sir. And Mitsuhashi daring him. What was the reactions at? I want to see something real quick.
Just an amazing sequence. Yeah, he's been doing just 2B, 5B
Brother.
into the heavy fireball. You just can't deal with that. You have to hyper defense it. Oh, whiffing?
Oh, that's dangerous. You're playing against Billy Kane. He can whip punish from that far away. Oh, every time he goes for that guard cancel, Mitsuhashi is ready on defense. But this time he tries to mash out.
Yeah, now we're back in the green. We were a little bit high on rev gauge, but now we're going to be low on the health, especially after this confirmed Raging Storm. What is the setup just throw?
Once again, that all begins from just trying to stop a Rock Howard from hopping on wake up, and he says, "No, sir, I'm doing it anyway."
Oh, but
Trying
this
to get
time
me to stop
it
hopping.
whiffed! It whiffed! Oh my god. Urez making the correct decisions, but just the timing has been off.
No!
Oh!
Are you kidding me?
The power dunk saving, and then Mitsuhashi 3-0s Urez moving forward into the losers semi-finals. And applause of both of our players right now. They have shown an amazing match. Show them some love.
Dude, most certainly, and I gotta say, dude, what is Billy Kane even do in that situation like there? I think the rev, the guard cancel rev blow for a lot of characters, you know, the old reliable when you don't have the reversal on deck, and even then, Mitsuhashi read that perfectly. Jeez.
It really was hard on Urez to be able to get it. Like I said, I feel like both players saw the matchup beforehand, and they got a feel of like, oh, so this didn't work against him. This did work against this character, and I think Mitsuhashi was the one that actually took advantage of that.
Most certainly. And he made when Goon was forced to get off of Rock to go to Andy Bogard, you know, Mitsuhashi was like, nah, we can go a little deeper than that.
He's like, all right, bro.
Oh, bet, right? I don't think this guy knows what he's got on his hands right now.
But I know what we do got. The next match being ET versus Daniel Maza, which is our last losers quarterfinal match coming up right now.
This is what we wanted, you know, the KOF 15, as I've said many times, is a war of attrition, but Fatal Fury City of the Wolves is explosion. Bomb City.
Yeah, every interaction is just a landmine waiting to explode. An insane amount of damage, and also an insane amount of high-level players right now in this bracket. Still alive, right? We've only gone through only a few matches, and we're still 1, 2, 3. We're like 5 matches away.
They're going quick though. All gas, no brakes.
Okay. This do
It's
be
been quite a
checking
season
of
already. It's
buttons.
only like a couple of months, right? And I feel like the season's already been like year long.
Yeah, I was talking about this against with some of the players. Just like it's a rough time for a lot of the competitions to be so close to each other. It almost like it does not give the players the time to be able to practice between, because I think you only get 2 months off, and then you also need to go to some of the locals. If you go back home, you need to recuperate and then actually rest.
That is very true, man. Like when we did the 2 tournaments last weekend, Birmingham and Texas, and everybody immediately said we're coming to Vegas afterwards, I thought to myself, you're probably taking a break after this, you know? Goichi saying, I'm coming to Vegas, but not for Vegas Climax. We're going to level up.
Yep.
Because 2 tournaments back to back like that, I don't think so. Especially after the way he kind of got his back blown out by Dark Angel. No disrespect to Goichi, obviously.
Yeah, but right now, again, it's surprising. It's just, it was shocking to see one of the god of defense right now being opened up by Dark Angel with Terry, a character not known for mix, but right now the character we are known for is Billy Kane, just dominating with all this damage. So good.
Mitsuhashi running them.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
no. It's Daniel Maza versus Falcons ET. Don't worry, we'll fix that up in a bit. But we're still so in love with Mitsuhashi's rock that we just can't let go.
I was tweaking like, yo, that's the character switch of the century right now, dog. I'm not only playing what was a bad matchup for my opponent, now I'm playing his character.
Yeah, and this was like the most character diverse player I was gonna see. It's like, whoa. Rock to Billy?
And Daniel Maza just played this matchup against Gumi, and he's like, oh yeah, we got this, bro. But he hadn't played an Andy quite like ET's, even though ET's Andy really just stepped onto the scene.
And then pseudo safe jump usually after that level 1 super. The timing is a little bit tight. There's no real frame kill, so most high level players just raw dog it.
Well, trying to reversal against what you think is a safe jump in this game is very dangerous.
Ooh, nice jump back to punish the EX elbow attempt. And then with bar, we should be able to push into the corner level 1 to guarantee that we are back in the green. The ref meter looks very healthy for Daniel Maza.
Oh, checking him, saying you can't move yet. That hop forward A. Dash forward A. What up?
Not a serious. Got the DP. Hey, what an amazing dash under! It's almost like Daniel Maza is always looking for the activation of the smoke. It's just like, now it's my time to guess, and he guessed correctly.
And that's scary if you're an Andy player, because you're thinking like, man, at the very least, I get to be in, even if the technique doesn't land the mark, right?
Yeah, and as we saw, once you spend the meter, the teleport overhead just goes so far, and since it adjusted the frame advantage, it's very plus, super fast plus, and then just teleports.
Daniel Maza does not care. Wants some more of that action. Trying to get himself a taste of this Andy X.
Sneaky. Weave the jump C to be able to get the low confirmed, but right now, ET just really good with that dash up pressure from the close D's plus frames.
All right, ET with an opportunity to turn it around here. Down overhead, finds the mark there. Neutral jump, D blowing up the rev blow.
Yeah, once you have the green stuff, a lot of players, bad habits start getting into play.
It's enticing, man.
Yes.
It's very enticing to utilize.
It's just like, oh, I can get away with so much stuff, and I'm in Vegas. Why would I not?
Exactly, right? What if I get the counter hit? Oh, baby.
It's like living by the ref, oh hell yeah. Dying by the ref, oh what the hell?
I mean, people don't always get the neutral jump to rev blows either. Think about it that way. You neutral jump against Preach's rev blow, you might get clipped out of the sky.
Yeah, surprisingly enough, but not surprising, was the confirmed from ET. Great guard cancel into this situation. Now we're trying to get the plus range.
That was definitely a
punish.
confirm opportunity there.
Yeah, level 1 to get out of the corner. We're probably going to see a side switch. Yes, we are, but what a cross cut.
Seldom seen low, the meaty close DET. Not letting up whatsoever, and that's going to be game 2 for the EVO 2025 runner-up.
Yeah, AT definitely one of the scariest players currently. Since he also did have the ninja in the back pocket, so we also are able to play Hokuto Maru if need be.
If he deems it necessary. A lot of people have been moving off of the character. I still think he's a fine character to play, especially if you like the matchup against Billy, where he gets to kind of zip all over the place. But hey, if the Andy's working out, then don't fix what ain't broken.
Yeah, and then right now, Daniel Maza's defense was broken for just a second, but right now, he got his composure back, and now he's just trying to bait most of the DPs, and then these guard cancels from ET have been doing so much work.
Nice punish from Daniel Maza, recognizing that auto string into the low is going to be super punishable.
Okay, nice. Ooh, but now we're just throwing out.
Oh, no. That was a simple string that you just want to let rip on the punish, but Daniel Maza possibly thinking, I could be optimal here.
Just going actually true. Danny Maza does have the life lead, so he can lame it out if he so chooses to. Nope.
Definitely doing that there. Ooh, the JDs are in effect here. Give me that health back, ET says, but I take it away just as easily, says Daniel Maza.
Great confirmation to the super there, very crucial. You want to have as much lead as possible, so if Daniel Maza can take this other round and then be up a point with ET, it might be crucial. Sit jump. Oh, meaty throw.
Regular throw, bully throw, in the corner. What you gonna do about it? Looking for another opportunity for a throw there. And Daniel Maza desperately fighting out of harm's way.
Okay, man, but I'm telling you, Daniel Maza has not been able to deal with these just guard cancels into the elbow. ET gets very much scale damage, right? It scales a lot, but he's kind of getting the rev back that he invested into the just guards.
Right, it's turning into sort of a lopsided affair for him. Wow, the perfect response yet again. Like I said, it's a reaction check, and it's a right reaction check, and I don't think Danny's... Oh, he did show him something!
He showed that tag. He tried to grab my man's, but right now the hitting gear was just way too good in that situation.
Final round. Get ready.
Gotta be careful with that. Got him on the black dash. There we go with the reversal.
Yeah, a lot of people have been eating right now the Asian players' defense. They really trying to live up to the legacy of Kazunoko because there's just been so many reversals that have not been made it out at all.
Oh, Daniel Maza cooking right now, though. Look at that. ET gonna have to figure out a way out of this. He's holding on to all of his resources. Great response there. Daniel Maza says, I cannot afford to let go of that momentum, brother.
Overhead. Oh, baited the ref flow, and then the 5A actually managing to clutch it out and close that round. Daniel Maza is up 2-1 against ET. Just one more round, and he can move on to the losers semifinals against Mitsuhashi.
Hey. ET starting this round out strong, but once again, Daniel Maza showing him that it's about the ebb and flow. You have not yet stemmed my flow.
Now we're getting as much meter as possible. Very optimal for ET to be able to now get the level 1, and now we are just in a scramble situation, but then the ref flow just doing so much, and then the DP, oh my god.
Oh boy. Still looking okay. Well, I was going to say it was looking okay for ET, but took a nasty opening from Daniel Maza, who has resources.
Yeah, right now I could hear the bonk sound effect from all the way over here. He literally ducked at the last minute for whatever reason. Probably was trying to get the buffer for the just guard.
You think so?
Yes, because you usually need to do a quarter circle back in order
oh,
to get the
right, yeah.
EX elbow, and now very interesting. Instead of just letting it rock, ET has been breaking most of the elbows, almost as if he knows the spacing in these.
Yeah, possibly trying to get Daniel Maza to just sit there and block so he can do the feint Zanekin and go for the low.
Ooh, whip punish on the air fireball. Very rare for it to happen, but Daniel Maza is making it happen right now.
ET not with a lot of opportunities here, not a lot of options left. Oh boy!
Is this it? This should be it. He has a lot of rev, and now he has the level 1. This should be enough. One more extension into the level 1. And Daniel Maza moves forward, beating ET, sending him home, and moving on to losers semi-finals. Wow.
We talked about it before the match began. He had just got done playing a really high-level Andy Bogard coming into this match, and ET was committed to the Andy Bogard all the way through the set.
Sí, un aplauso para ambos de los jugadores. Jugaron increíblemente. Por favor, show them a lot of love. Give them some applause because these have been some amazing matches being brought to y'all today.
Oh, yeah, man, everyone here has been putting on absolutely barn burner matches, one after another. I'm honestly just like, no, keep it going. We're on a great pace right now.
Yeah, we're on a really, really
We're already in winners finals. Koopa versus ZJZ, the Preacher Mirror, Preacher Bowl.
Yeah, right now this is going to be a kickboxing, a Muay Thai match, a money match.
We're in the right town for that, baby. MMA.
Okay, people looking at the screen, shouting out. Look at the beautiful, beautiful audience right now.
Everybody here's been having such a great time, man. We had a hell of an SWC at the end of last season, and one of the best things I remember about that is between the tournament days, we're all back at the hotel, just vibing, playing sets. A lot of the cats that were there are in this building right now, and I'm thinking like, dude, like I can't wait to do it all over again. And here we are already. When's the next time we might be able to do this 3 times a year?
Yeah, but for the most part, I do think a lot of these players need to have a little rest and relaxation. Because
yes, I'm not rushing
it. It has been very stressful. Surprisingly enough, I'm just very surprised how the timings of most of the tournaments have been a little bit last minute, a little bit off, and it definitely feels like everything is just being like scrambled on together. But this event managed to happen at the most perfect time possible to have probably the highest level of SNK games we've had.
Yeah, you know, I hope that Vegas Climax continues to be one of the stronger annual events for SNK competitive play in our country. At least for the West Coast, this is absolutely what we need. I said it earlier on the broadcast that a couple of folks that I know was just like, hey, bro, like, is this what I think it is, an SNK regional for the West Coast? I'm coming out next year.
Of course, and then the same thing, we've already seen this before on another major. Combo Breaker, famously known for being considered the major tournament for Mortal Kombat events. If you are an RNRS fan, if you won Combo Breaker, it would have been a higher achievement than going to EVO, because all of the killers went to Combo Breaker for Mortal Kombat. And I'm thinking Vegas Climax is looking to be the #1 tournament for SNK players.
It absolutely could be, man. Look at it, what we see right there. ZJZ versus Koopa. This is something you normally wait for a Combo Breaker or a CEO or an EVO or an SWC Finals to see. And here it is at Vegas Climax. Possibly, I think, the second time, because these guys were here last year as well.
And that's what I'm saying. Is like, if they were last year, they were here this year, and y'all watching should be here next year also. And then make sure we only have a few matches left, so be sure to catch as much matches as possible. The views really do help. It'll help us actually get the next event year even bigger. Oh yeah, definitely want to make sure you check those archives. If you can't watch it live right now, you got stuff to do in the middle of this tournament broadcast. Make sure you check out SNK Esports' official YouTube channel, or this is SNK official channel, excuse me, and check out the archive for this, because it's absolutely a banger. And they did the cool thing. They separated the tournaments between different live streams. So there's going to be actual archives of beginning to end top 8s per game rather than one fat archive. You know? Yeah, and then one official Spanish stream also in the same venue, in the same event. Very, very important that they recognize that SNK's community is mostly dominated by Latin Americans. So right now we're bridging the gap. I can't wait to have also just the Asian community speaking, also just have Asian commentators, and then have all 3 main languages being represented at the same time. Yeah, one of my favorite things to do is to like check out some of the stuff that either I worked on or I just didn't get to see all the way through from the point of view of other players, other commentators who decided to review the footage and break it down a little bit, and maybe see some things that I might have missed, which is very often, because sometimes you're just locked in on watching these 2 guys bash it up for about 45 seconds, and you're not thinking about why things are working the way they are. That is exactly true. But right now, I am seeing double. We are looking at a mirror match right now. Both of these players should be able to know what their character does, right? Everybody knows how to play a mirror match, of course. Most certainly, man. Oh, and both of them want the same thing, the far or close heavy punch. Then the winners finals being obviously this is still a first to 3 as the other matches, but right now one of the most crucial ones, especially because this is the combo that can get you into the grand finals of this tournament.
ZJZ was in the grand final scenario at DreamHack Birmingham with this character, and Koopa looking to dethrone the Preacher King currently.
But right now, CJC just being a little bit too dominant, had too much of a life lead. Pretty sure that was just like 2 heavy counter hits and back.
Oh.
Back, what a super confirm from Koopa.
Yeah, ZJZ not too happy about that. He says, nah, we are not giving up momentum like that. I'm going to block that. I was actually punishable there. He missed it, unfortunately. Still going with the side cosine. That's a big risk. And he catches Koopa pressing a button on Wake up there. Probably close A because we know them preachers be mashing, man. It's the 4th frame button.
And then ending the combo with a DP break.
Ah!
Oh, but it doesn't matter if the damage was scaled. That confirm was raw, and all this damage is also stacking up. Koopa just probably one throw away, but back at you.
Back-to-back wild punish jump scares from Koopa and ZJZ. Who's going to end this round on top? Big counter hit overhead from Koopa.
And this should be the end if we spend the cash. Yes, of course we do. This is a killing game. Why would we want to risk losing the round just because we didn't spend the cash?
Now look at these guys, both of them sharing the last brain cell that Preacher has between them. Dash forward heavy. Yeah, who gets it first? It's Koopa. No meter for the hard knockdown, though. We're pushing towards the corner. Oh, that was dangerous.
Really good
dashes! What did he even throw out there?
Oh my god, I think he just got hit by the pressure of having to deal with CJC's Preacher, bro. This was the best Preacher in the world right now.
And he's showing it off because he is getting wild punishes from what seemingly appears to be relatively mundane attempts to zone, throw out some what he thought was safe buttons.
Ooh, nah, but I'm just saying, it's just been so detrimental to play against Preacher, especially where you think, oh, this is the range where I can throw out a button and not cover my ankle. CJC taking the first game here in the winners finals match of today's tournament.
Fighting out of the red corner. You want to know why this matchup is so unstable? Because Preacher spends most of this game being zoned out by everybody else who's at least like 2 inches taller than her or has a pole to fight with. So she's usually working her way inside like a boxer, right? And this one, she's just like, oh, you pressed a button? You idiot. Pussy.
Stupid. Yeah, right now. It is a very dumb decision to try and check Preacher with the buttons, and even worse, trying to get a jump on CJC, who has been so on point with the anti-air and the dash of 5C.
Yeah, no, this the Preacher being unable to zone herself out there has got to be some kind of cosmic comedy.
Yeah, right now it is going to be a divine comedy if Koopa just keeps running head first into the buttons, bro. I'm telling you.
It's just the nature of needing the same scenario to happen. It's just who's better at it? Who is better at getting that scenario consistently? And right now is ZJZ. But you can't count Koopa out because he's been doing the same thing to everybody else all weekend long. You better believe he's got some more in the tank for ZJZ. It might take a little bit of downloading, a little bit of patience, but he's going to give him a different look, and we might see a different ending to game 2.
Hopefully the story is not fully written yet, but right now we are seeing a change of scenery. Now it is Koopa's turn to try and abuse Preacher's toolkit. We are gonna get the side switch here, most probably, and then the block, but no, was too far away for the confirm.
Yeah, that stubby 2-way betrays you sometimes. Usually that is the confirm that Preacher can rely on after any overhead, but unfortunate, Koopa losing some momentum here, not out of it yet. I believe in the man, but ZJZ wants to shut down all believers, all doubters right now.
Yeah, and then now, my god, maybe is the color scheme, maybe it's just the flow that CJC is bringing to the table.
Great
but
block.
right
He needs to
now,
punish that though. He's probably thinking maybe he'll rev excel out of that, and he might get counter hit on the way out, and he's just unable to mount any kind of offense whenever ZJZ abandons the 50-50 there.
It's just so rough to get your game plan started when anytime you want to start getting your heavies in, CJC's always just one step ahead, just ready to press that button.
Yeah, and I think Koopa's possibly abandoning the mirror match. I don't blame him. Where he goes from here, though, is anybody's guess.
What are we selecting? Oh, the Marcos Rodriguez?
Actually, I do not hate that whatsoever. If he got a Marco that can fight Preacha's, or rather ZJZ's Preacha like that, it's difficult for her. This is one of those characters that just kind of gets to say, you don't get to step in on me like that much. First of all, my fireball's better.
It's one of the
lights
best.
Are better.
And my mix is better.
Round 1. Get ready. Fight.
Yep, and speaking of the fireball, backdash round start into it is a very, very good sign for Koopa.
You see there now, well, Koopa's got to be a little more patient there, because if he's going to let the Preacha in there, he still can't press buttons whenever he wants to. He was supposed to try to keep her out, get some counter hits of his own. Got one there.
And we do not get the nasty Oki, but we still got really, really good anti-airs, and then use the EX. We are very, very close to overheating, but now these jabs from Koopa into the level 1 super puts him in the green and puts him into the mix-up. Oh my god, your ankles have been taken away right now.
Didn't have meter for the super, unfortunately, and that's all it took for ZJZ to remount his offense there. Where does the man find the time, the know-how, the reason? One more touch. Actually, that's it. No, that chunking golden heel once again.
I'm telling you, CJC does not matter if you're trying to counter pick me. I have been in this situation before. I have seen these wars before right now. Really, really good spacing. Koopa actually doing some really crucial checks with the jabs. He's been finding the gaps in CJC's pressure.
Trying to find the gaps as well, but ZJZ finding gaps in his defense. Nice neutral jump D. Big opportunity for Koopa. Oh, no super again. There was nothing behind that.
Yeah, just so good. +3 is an insane amount of +3 to have in this game, especially with how the frame data works. Yeah.
Wow, caught him, but does not have SPG for the hard knockdown.
Yeah, no, Koopa is pressing everywhere he should not be doing. I think he's also been trying to press the jab since CJC has been doing a lot of dash of heavy into feint, and this should be enough to take it. CJC 3-0s Koopa, and now sends him to the loser side of the finals of this bracket.
Hey man, Koopa did everything he could to make that turn up in his favor, but ZJZ, as I've said many a times, though it was mostly about KOF, one of the most unfun individuals to play in our business today. Completely suffocating.
But right now, shout outs to both of the players. Please give a round of applause to both of our players today. Right now, it is not the end of Koopa. We still see him alive in the loser side of the bracket, but it is rough down there.
Hey man, we told everybody at the beginning of this weekend, these brackets look absolutely insane. There's people here that ain't used to not being in the top 3 scenario, honestly, without certain names being mentioned or here, and most of them is already gone.
Yeah, man. But right now, 2 players that still have not gone home yet. Danny and Maza versus Mitsuhashi coming up next. This is going to be a very, very intense match, especially since this decides who gets to move on to losers finals.
And it should go without saying, but both of these guys are playing their mains the best out of everyone here this weekend. You want to talk about the Brock Howard versus the Billy Kane matchup? We've seen it at least 3 times already. And now we're seeing both of the guys who have been just outperforming everyone else in that realm play against each other, as it should happen in a fighting game where skill is the determining factor.
And also just, I think the difference in experience right now, you can play against a Preacha, but the playstyles usually are so...
it's unstable, bro. Like, the Preacha mirror is very unstable. Like, I've been through it multiple times, and I'm just like, I just want to maul. I'm a bully. I don't want to think about it, right? And that's the right character for that. But you play against a Preacha who's like, yeah, I know you want to maul. And you're going to jump. You're probably going to hop a lot. And I'm just going to DDD break. And you're not going to be able to do anything about it because you were expecting me to box with you. I'm just not going to give you that look.
And then right now,
Drives me nuts, dude.
I feel like also the same type of situation goes for Rock because Billy can't really deal with projectiles that well. He can trade, he can force bad situations for the zoners, but right now Rock also can just get so much damage if you just may interact once in a bad situation with the fireball.
Right. But we saw that Daniel Maza was not exactly deterred by that previously against Gumi. Had to deal with the Shippuden pressure as well, and it just kind of was okay with guard canceling off of that, making sure that the Rock couldn't just dash in behind it, and we went from there. Basically, that's how the round starts. That's where the game starts.
Yeah, and then right now, Mitsuhashi at least did play the fireball game a little bit different than Gumi. He used a lot more EX air fireball too to control the spacing.
And you get a little bit more frame advantage off that, whether they guard cancel that or not.
But right now, I think Dani and Maza has gone through most of the rocks, and then just overall the shoulders in the entirety of the match because he also got experience with playing against Andy.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think he should be ready.
All right, looks like they're ready. The button check is over. And this is the final match for top 4, I believe. So big chunk of points going to whoever comes out on top.
Yeah, and the points translate to cash too.
What a system, right? What a great system that is.
Round 1. Get ready.
Mitsuhashi was absolutely ferocious in all of his previous games we saw in top 8, but Daniel Maza has been the coolant, not allowing these hot-blooded individuals to overheat him.
Ooh, now we're actually moving through the fireballs, but we cannot move out of the way from the command grab. He's actually doing a lot of work with those command grab setups.
Mitsuhashi's going to give him all he can handle and then some. Both barrels. It's going to be on Daniel Maza to hold on to this pace.
I think early in the Raging Storm, still getting a lot of damage and then putting Maza into SPG, but the rev blow just whipped Mitsuhashi with the amazing jump and the throw to finish it off.
And you know that you can tell Danny is feeling like very comfortable utilizing that red blow, but it's been almost the only thing that makes him lose consistently in all of his matchups so far. Whenever that comes out, his opponents just seem to have the perfect response to it.
Just getting a feel of the neutral here, and then Mitsuhashi getting the anti-air into the Shining Knuckle. Let's see what the mix-up is. And then Daniel Maza with the most impressive power I've seen to date.
Yeah, you have to be able to do that sometimes, because we all know if you let the Rock Howard keep you in the corner, you're probably going to have to guess at least 3 times before you get out, and you might lose all your health by then.
Yeah, and then
you got
we saw
throws,
that.
you got lows, you got overheads.
Then Mitsuhashi eating a lot of damage because Daniel Maza did not finish the EX pulse sequence, right? He did not do the follow-up, and then did DP break regardless, and he paid for it dearly.
Oh, again with the dash up. Hey, he's really good at that, man. Like, everybody thinks that, and I don't know what it is, if it's his cadence and how he does the dash up A, but a lot of people just get clipped. We're seeing counter hit over and over again, and even Mitsuhashi is not immune.
Yeah, and it's just, for the most part, it's just, you think that the range is super deceptive, right?
Right, and that's not a fast normal. That is not a very fast normal.
I think it's a 6 or 7 framer.
For a light attack, that's pretty slow.
Then do we put him into SPE? Yeah, we kind of want him to. We should get a good enough knockdown that we can bait anything that involves the green stuff. And then with the super confirm, puts him ever so closely to get the round. And then the take throw from Daniel Maza puts the first point onto the board.
Mitsuhashi not able to run the gauntlet, make him run the gauntlet rather. The Rolodex of offensive options that Rock Howard has to throw at opponents who are probably going to be standing still as long as Billy. just wasn't present there.
Yeah, and one thing we haven't really been able to see from the Rocks is that, for the most part, Rock does not need to use the high dodge or like the jumps to be able to bait the rep load. He has the crack counter to be able to do jab, 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 cancel into the counter, and then get a lot of damage. Ooh, whiffs just short of the range.
You see Mitsuhashi approaching with a little bit more trepidation here than he had in previous matches. Quite possibly because he knows he's getting clipped for trying to be overly aggressive.
Yeah, just the insane range from those kicks from Rock just get so much advantage. And Mitsuhashi needs to be careful. He's been doing a lot of empty jumps.
He's thinking like, how can I make this guy jump? I want him to think I'm going to run in Shinku Nage. Hasn't been represented yet. And Danny says, I was never thinking about jumping.
Yeah, right now the stars are aligning for El Maza, especially since Mitsuhashi is very, very close to being near overheat. But right now, very, very even. Any hit into a super could be it.
And it's 15 seconds on the clock, and it may look like things are almost over, but honestly, the way the SNK clock ticks down, it might as well be 2 minutes.
Oh, what a confirm,
baby.
even with the delay.
And Mitsuhashi was holding on to that life lead for dear life. He may not get it back. Got in there, but it's too obvious, too telegraphed, and the throw is going to take the round.
Daniel Maza just amazing at recognizing when the 2B and the throw usually will get a guaranteed hit. He's been closing out a lot of rounds with the throw. The thing that is getting a lot of people killed right now, is the one thing that Daniel Maza has been abusing.
And I don't think anybody's comfortable with finding a way around it. Mitsuhashi just wants to run his offense. Trying to decipher what Daniel Maza is doing on both offense and defense was not part of the game plan.
Yeah, just one too many feints for Daniel Maza to be able to deal with. Got caught pressing, and that time we were trying to catch a guard cancel probably.
And he had shown that look to him a couple of times, so I don't hate that for Mitsuhashi, but at the same time, what a unfortunate turn of events on him, just bad read.
Yeah,
Cannot afford another one of those.
And now we got the green stuff on deck, and finally are starting to throw out those EX hard edges. And then the second one just
sniffing the backdashes. I like what he sees and how he's responding to it. Danny has been backdashing a lot on Wake Up.
Yeah, just do it twice to make it right now. Mitsuhashi finally getting around and then looking to even it up against Danny here. Again,
like once again, I think, and this is something that a lot of abilities not get away with, but they have to be good at, is knowing when it's their turn to hit that button. It's usually 2B or crouch A. Whoa, what a challenge that did not go his way, and Mitsuhashi gets a throw in the corner for that. And I was saying that Danny and Maza are probably one of the best at challenging that situation where an opponent thinks they're plus enough, but not close enough.
And this is very important because even just like frame data wise, just you being a -2 is so good. We've seen it because of the DP breaks. We've seen it because of other moves that just let you do the just guard OS, right?
Yeah. Well, as we were talking about that, Mitsuhashi getting on the board. My bad.
It's good. It's always interesting talking about how the game works, especially at a high level. Not a lot of people get to see how it happens and why it happens live.
Hey, that's why I was discussing like those guys who will probably go over this footage later on and just break it down better than I can.
Ooh, see? Ooh. He tried to go under and it still managed to clip him.
Yeah, no, that's dangerous.
Nice throw.
Gonna go for a third one. No, he goes for the jump, and that's a great read from Mitsuhashi. And once again, the Rebel almost putting Danny Maza in a lot of trouble. The Shinku Nage has appeared, and now we're gonna probably see Danny Maza get a little more antsy in the corner.
Yeah, Mitsuhashi looking a lot more confident, starting to throw out the command grabs that he really has been putting on the reserve.
I mean, it's such a strong tool that I think that if you got a game without utilizing it, representing it in the second or third game, just to like throw that wrinkle in your offense, absolutely a perfect time to do that.
We've seen Shadow X using very much good use, and then the guard cancel that just does so much. Mitsuhashi's rock is looking so good right now.
A nice Ashibadai Taiku dash under from Daniel Maza. Backing off though, does not want to eat a reversal.
Yeah, just good patience right now from Daniel Maza. Mitsuhashi is probably trying to get some buffers in with those stray hits, but right now this should be a level 1 confirmed for Dani.
Hard knockdown, what's going up there? Oh, he says, finally, I wake up with a rising tackle. Eventually, I have to let you know, you can't just press on me, hold the throw, give me another one. He backdashes it, brilliant maneuver from Daniel Maza, but refuses to spin the rev gauge, and he eats a reversal rising tackle.
Oh my god, and then we got the
Shinkunage.
DP into the
Shinkunage.
over. Oh, this should be very close. No! Oh my god, he dropped it, giving Daniel Maza a second chance at life. People, please finish your food.
That was an input error. You saw the rev guard come out. That was double horse circle forward with the rev button. He just didn't get it in time. He was shooken by it.
Yeah,
We all were shooken by it.
Yeah, and right now we're shook by it. Maybe Daniel Maza is just the earthquake that we had in the previous brackets right now. He is shaking things up for sure.
Oh baby, man, and it happened in the second round of that too. Like if that's the game, you get time to like collect yourself and not worry about it. He has to go right back in to round 3, well adjusted, and he's doing a great job of it right now. But we see that it's a little more high octane.
Yeah, and then now with just the amazing confirm still. Now it is still on Mitsuhashi's really best interest to just get one more hit, and this time the reflow works.
Yeah, what a perfect time for this. Oh, no way, you're crazy.
Swear?
No way, no way.
Oh my god, it hit! Oh my god, Daniel Maza with a sigh of relief actually hitting. He's in disbelief actually, taking the lead, putting another point on the board.
What look did he see from that run that he was like, yeah, this is a hidden gear kind of scenario?
It would just
If it was Rage Run, how the heck did he know it was Rage Run?
Bro, I swear he probably has the input viewer on. He has to, bro. It's just, there's just no way, because see, another kind of hiccup from the jump in, and it's just so much damage right now.
Oh man, Mitsuhashi is stunned by those current events. He's on his heels. He's been tumbling downhill since that errant combo drop in the previous game. He has to get back on his feet.
Okay, back throw situation does get clipped, but right now it's just he gets so much mileage from just keeping Daniel Maza into the corner, and then the Steve Nash with the backwards EX fireball. So good.
What an opener for Mitsuhashi. You want to talk recovery? Perfect game 4.
Really insane gameplay from Mitsuhashi right now. Oh, 5D. Very careful with those. That could be a shining knuckle into a setup at any point.
Oh, that could have been a whip 20 right there. Oh, that's so good.
Okay, now we're just trying to get that pressure sequence going.
I'm just excited to see how Daniel Maza gets out of this, because this pressure is almost perfect right now. Just dash forward throw, man.
Not just dash forward throw, just doing 2B into dash forward throw. It's almost like a guaranteed take throw at this point.
I think it's because it's almost like you don't expect the Billy to ever represent that, because he just doesn't seem like that kind of character, right? But he surprises you. And you're thinking about the pole. You're thinking about dash forward A.
And you're also thinking about the light confirms into the super, as we've seen all day. But what an amazing check! Oh my god. These missed inputs from Mitsuhashi have been causing him dearly. We're getting air to airs. Oh, but no confirm! But the rage run into the low managed to save him.
That's the grimy stuff. He's like, it's not real, but it's still real to me.
Ooh, keeping him alive. You can see the sigh of relief. He's still thinking about how he can actually manage to clutch it up against Daniel and Maza. It is not an easy feat to do.
All right, here we go. Daniel Maza getting that 5-minute breather I was talking about earlier. No reason to rush back into it. This is game 5. All the marbles on the line.
All the points too, and then also all the recognition from getting as far as you can in the most stacked tournament we had to date.
Oh yes, you want to talk points, you want to talk money, the prestige through the roof.
The bragging rights. Okay, now we're just sitting in. Then, we tried to do the hyper defense, but that block string was just a little bit too strong. Maybe did the correct special move, but that was the correct jumping though.
Yeah, he cleared that, and it's not often seen because of the angle the Shibuken comes out at. It might have been a height issue.
Oh, what an amazing jump back from Mitsuhashi. And then just close enough to the ground to get the full confirm. And then almost pushing Daniel Maza to the complete side of the corner. But
they are slugging right now.
Yeah, Daniel Maza has been maneuvering through the air fireballs like nobody has this night.
He has suspended. Totally fine. You're going to get that back. A lot of people don't like to do that. They think, save it for the next round. You may not get another round with that. Especially playing against somebody like Mitsuhashi.
Yeah, right now, always finish with food, y'all. It is bad table manners to not finish food.
Big wild punish on the neutral hop C.
Yeah, meaty 5A.
Stagger pressure, baby.
Oh, wow.
I got those. Remember that?
Yeah. It's like, hey, I know it hasn't worked out, but trust me, I'm nice. I can get one of these in there, but I still have the DBs on deck, and then the jumps. What an amazing throw made from Mitsuhashi.
And that was the reason I want to say so many players are just like, look, I'm going to take the throw because the one time I go for the tech, he's going to neutral hop and blow me the F up.
Yeah, bro. And speaking of blown up right now, look at all that meter, and then there's confirmed. Oh my God, he just hit a landmine, and Daniel Maza hit the jackpot with the jumping, and all this damage. Mitsuhashi is getting so much disadvantage right now.
Oh my God, had to wake up the rising tackle there, and Mitsuhashi wants that one back. You better believe it. But Daniel Maza, not
oh my
God!
This is exactly what he needs. We're going to try to optimize it as much as possible. Even going into overheat, we feel confident that the level 1 should be enough here.
Just a little bit outside for the final, but it's okay.
But we baited. Let's go. Daniel Maza with the well-deserved pop-up and sigh of relief. Moving forward to the losers finals of Vegas Climax number 6. Give a round of applause to both players, please.
Woo! Barn burner after barn burner, clown. Can you believe it?
It has been an insane amount of hype surrounding these matches and these players. I cannot wait to come up next year to the Vegas Climax because I might even start playing the game again.
Hey, bro, you gotta get in there, man. You gotta be in it to win it. It could be you.
It could be us.
Yes, not me. I'm old, dude.
See, yo,
my hands.
Hold up. You forgot that.
I mean, I'm old, and these hands still work, but they got to find that amount of time on them, you know?
I understand.
I'm good for 15 minutes.
Okay, but yo, here's the thing. We also know you got the Unk buff in KOF. The older you are, the better you are.
It is true, man. The more time you spend on these games like this, because SNK does very magical things with the game. They respect the legacy talent, the legacy skills. And even though Fatal Fury does not have the biggest community behind it, and everybody here obviously ain't no Mark of the Wolves player.
It really ain't no Mark of the Wolves, but still, these are some of the top dogs we have seen in the entirety of the bracket, and right now,
right. Check that age rank.
Take that age rank too. But right now, the two Wolves that are in the pen right now, looking for the cage match, is Koopa versus Daniel Maza coming up next.
Oh, baby. Now, this is one I don't think we've seen a ton of, but we know how it goes. The Preacher potentially versus the Billy Kane. Not a lot of fun for Preacher. Has to be a little more patient than she would like to be. I don't know if Koopa tries to pull that Marco out again. If it goes real bad.
The also just has. I'm surprised. I would be honestly surprised if he even has a third character. But because imagine putting in the time to get a really good Marcos, an insane Preacher, and also a third character on top of that.
I mean, that third character is usually Terry Bogard, so it don't require much maintenance, you know?
Yeah, bro. Terry just does wonders right now. But the thing about Terry Bogard is that you need to be constantly pressing buttons, but each of them needs to be so clean because you need to have the guard cancels behind them.
Exactly. He's got some great buttons for that, though. Like the stand A, the range on that is quite literally one of the most deceptively oppressive things about him, especially on defense, because they will wake up hitting that button, and you're like, I'm just gonna wait for him to tire himself out, and you missed your window for the punish doing that. So you have to often just hope that he's not doing wake up geyser or DV.
Also, very important thing is a 5-frame button, special cancelable, hits crouchers.
It's a KOF button.
It is a KOF button. Right now, Koopa gone a long way from winner's side all the way to be here at the losers final, while Daniel Maza has been crawling through the mud all the way from the losers side. Just one more set to be able to get to the grand finals once more.
And you want to talk trial by fire, Daniel Maza probably having one of the matches of his career up against Mitsuhashi there. Now has to go against Koopa, but he's got that rocket ship on his back. You want to talk momentum.
We are shooting for the stars right now in this match, especially with the whip punish. Yeah, a lot of the players recently have started to adapt of just doing a little bit of a shimmy and then into a back to make sure those heavy dashes whiff.
And against characters like Preacher, who are just going to want to swing wide quite a bit, that is such a dangerous tool to add to your repertoire, because we need to touch you if we're going to press a button. If we don't, we're hanging out there left to dry.
Yeah, and then after getting an amazing round start, we were trying to get the social distancing stick to make its max output, right? We
said 16 feet, ma'am.
It's a strange and dangerous situation right now. I see, and Daniel Maza is just going exactly out of the range. We do not want to shake hands. We do not even want to be in the same vicinity. The super actually closes out the first round.
Says, shake hands with Mr. Mop instead.
Yeah, right now. And then just one more confirmed, and it looks like Daniel Maza can be mopping the floor against this neutral right now, because just it's been so good. Very, very few players have been able to deal with the Preacher.
He tried the same thing that he did, right? He tried to dash under low B, the Yashibare Taiku, but the follow-up button was too stubby to get the confirm, and she can't cancel the low B, so couldn't turn that into much. But she's in there now. Koopa looking for the throw and almost ate a ton of damage if Danny was ready for that.
Okay, Koopa utilizing the ref block to make sure that he was safe from that interaction, because Daniel Maza has been known for getting a lot of guard breaks. These jumps have been so pivotal. Oh my god.
And this is another issue that I think is possibly going to hurt a lot of Preachers, because when they get those counter hits off of what they thought was just like testing the waters with the post, they're not ready for the conversions and they give up a lot of damage. And you see Koopa losing a lot of momentum there, gonna have to possibly get a little tricky here, and it's expensive for her to get tricky. You're gonna have to go for hidden gear here. No, we're going for level 1. All right.
We feel confident in ourselves. Whoa. Okay, throw into some of the best setups possible. Again. Let's go. We really got tricky here and then got paid for it. So good from Koopa.
Get creative, Koopa.
Get ready. Fight.
Where are you going?
God. From that distance, throwing a fireball? That is
right? It's a wild pick.
That is a brave.
Daniel Maza said, okay, that was a nice round there. I kind of let that get away from me, but I still rolled the spacing game.
It's surprising how much Daniel Maza has just been getting away with the jumps on people like Koopa that have been DPing and answering just as much as CJZ.
Oh, what a confirm from Koopa. He wants that run back real bad. He's doing some creative stuff. He's getting in there, reaching real deep, recognizing those counter hits, making the most of them. Damn, I cannot believe that closed up.
Yeah,
he slid into that, right?
Yeah, jump B is surprisingly deceptive, right? Usually, you used to be able to actually get like a guaranteed cross up before, like even after like the nerfs to the dashes, you could just get the cross up regardless.
Dang. It was incredible because it looked like he had done that so early, ended up sliding off to the left, and it hit the backside of Koopa's neck, as it were.
Yeah, a lot of people are just now trying to get into the chiropractic business because they've just been going towards the head, realigning all the spirituality. The chakras have been realigning from all the overheads being sent.
Out-of-body experience on the way for Koopa if he can't get out of this corner. Nice guard cancel.
Let's go into the double dash for the corner steal.
Saucy stuff.
Ooh, but now it is Daniel Maza's turn.
We are not doing that.
I am not staying into the corner. Oh, no. No special confirm. No super confirm, sorry.
I was using that feint to make, Daniel Maza think that quite possibly a backspin is coming or a screw leg. But Daniel Maza also not biting on it either.
Oh, look at still being forced to use the super there. There's so much scaling applied. That health bar was not moving.
Complete dominance there. Daniel Maza, one more round to go before he's up 2-0. Nice dash one. I like that. A lot of people don't think about that third wrinkle. It's not a 50-50 anymore because there's a lot of time to react to that, obviously. But that still is something that if you've shown someone the high-low enough, they're probably not thinking about the dash throw.
Oh, but people weren't thinking about the high dash. We dropped the confirm, but we got the...
What are you talking about?
Oh my god, this has been an amazing sequence of events for Koopa and an unfortunate series of events for Daniel Maza here, which is probably losing the round.
That kills. This is kind of crazy when you think of that.
Oh, wow.
And he loses the corner because of it. You got to be careful. Just touch the guy once. That's all you need to do. Just don't let it be a DP. And you're overheated and you got no meter left. You're just going to die, lady. You're just going to die, lady. Oh, no. The guard crush is imminent. There it is.
We're going to go for the hidden gear here?
Brother. Oh,
no. Just knockdown.
Not like this. Koopa, thank the good Lord.
There is definitely, the J-Man is above looking down at Koopa. And even at Easter Day, too, we were giving out miracles today.
Woo. That was quite certainly disaster spelled for Koopa. Thankfully, he had such a life lead. He had a couple opportunities coming his way, even after the guard crush.
Nice block. The nice confirmed. Koopa just shy out of the close A space, and he just whiffed.
What? He caught the extended hurt box. Wow.
But overheated, though.
All right, we're cooling ourselves down a little bit. What's the touch? Trying to catch him backdash impossibly. He's feinting it. Oh, he thought he was going to get catching the
this
throw.
time caught the ankles into the Super Koopa, looking to tie this up right now.
He thought he was going to catch the throw up that break on the screw leg, and that should be game 2 for Koopa.
Now one apiece for both players right now. Koopa managing to clutch it out. Daniel Maza just a little bit too shook, a little bit too under pressure to fully come out of that unscathed.
Round 1. Get ready. Fight.
Ooh, nice cross. Very, very hard to block. Ooh.
Koopa ready with those at all times. Knows that if a preacher can consistently represent that DP break, it's not a lot that even Billy's can do to her on offense.
Yeah, Koopa kind of is using the fireball more as a poke. Like usually like a normal, right? You're going to do a far heavy. You're not going to just be spamming far heavy. You're going to throw it once in a while. He's usually trying to use the fireball more as a poke.
It's just not that kind of technique. And the scary thing is about that, even if you do that from what looks like a safe distance, a dash or a full jump might still clear the way for a punish.
Yeah, and then right now just straight hits just not working. Koopa's very especially with the overheat. If he just forces a block on Koopa, it might be over. But an amazing throw into the setup into plus frames, but Maza not biting, not teching, but
again.
Getting clipped on the lows. He has not been checking his shins. What?
Maza.
Oh that has left us shook. No words to describe what we just witnessed.
That's Vegas Climax, baby. Those are the plays you gotta make.
And right now, Daniel Maza, ever inches so closely. Oh, but Koopa is just not being able to deal with these jump-ins at all, and they give Daniel Maza so much damage and advantage. Yeah, had to let the DP rip in order to take a little bit of a breather, and Koopa has been very creative with these parabola steps.
I love the graduated 50-50 setups he's going from there. They're not real, but everyone's so afraid of the gapless there that it gives him the room to just be a little flimsy with the rules there, right? Now, unfortunately, it still is super expensive. So if you don't get anything off of it, who cares how creative it is?
Just like Daniel Maza did not care for half of the setups that went down because he blocked almost all of them and then got the round going to right now having a 1-point lead against Koopa.
Man, Koopa's thinking like, man, I hit all the layers. I hit all the offensive layers I had. Where else can I go?
Why can't I not see the trophy? Why haven't you given me the trophy yet, bro? I've done everything. I've done everything I can. What do you mean I didn't win?
I'm doing everything I can over here. This guy's blocking everything. He doesn't want to get too close because I feel like he feels like he's been losing that interaction too much, and he has. Oof.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I smelled that immediately. Oh, that's a bad fireball.
The fireball is bad. The fireball is bad, bro.
You know, because you're thinking like, oh man, he didn't jump yet. Oh, he jumped. Dang.
Yeah, simple confirm right now. Not even spending the meter. We're so far ahead in life and then on meter advantage. See, we don't even got us any percent on the rev. Right. I need to start actually using some rev though.
Koopa fighting back here, saying, "Hey, all right, let's get a little technique heavy, the technical stuff." Oh, where you going? Got a vertical hitbox on that close C. Oh, baby, that could be terrible.
Oh, yeah, got clipped sadly.
And you have to because that'll suck you in, and then you're just like JDing everything else. So if you either hyper defend that point, or you're gonna try to hyper defend the spinning stick, which is extremely difficult.
Still not dead?
She's a tank. No punish. It doesn't matter. He was going to rev excel anyway.
All those 5 aces just get the last hit might be very scary because we have rev flow available. It can just blow through, but no, the amazing range on the selfie stick.
Yeah, man, the hop back, that selfie stick.
The selfie stick, bro.
It extends, man. Yeah, no, that hop back C, it's hard to contest with someone like Breach. So you have to potentially catch one of the extended hurt boxes with DP break, but even then, if you don't got meter, how do you chase the hit if you get it? Oh, big opportunity for... Oh, yeah, so much more behind that. I think that was an autopilot situation. Yeah.
Yeah, and that was actually giving Daniel Maza a taste of his own medicine with just like a dash of jump and wild punish.
And Koopa right now does not trust the scenario. Yeah, bro.
I don't. He's very much alive, but right now with the overheat situation, this is looking like a guard break into the next touch of death, and then the guard crush just in the nick of time in order for Daniel Maza to move forward to grand finals against CJC. What an amazing match, and then an amazing set to be completed.
You know, Daniel Maza playing that absolutely textbook perfectly, and Koopa just out of options there. He was overheated, probably hoping that Daniel Maza would show him a gap where he could potentially interrupt with a screw upper. Didn't find the gap, caught a hit, got knocked down, and then you're just like, yes, I'll die.
And now CJC back at it again, trying to get the double whammy, 2 tournament wins in a row.
You know, CJZ, one of the earlier champions of SNK Esports, KY14 era. No stranger to dominating the scene. For a long time, he was the man to beat in this sphere of games.
Yeah, and it's showing, bro.
That man was cheap.
I mean, he is playing
Cheap individual.
really good characters. I mean, to be honest, a lot of the people here, they're not nice people. They have sent a lot of people home. They have sent a lot of people packing, and then there have been a lot of emotions going through this big tournament.
You know, it's funny. It took me at least 4 years before I could get CJZ to crack a smile.
He
never smiled.
We don't even know if he even has like dimples cheeks, you know?
Nah. Like back when he was GX Bridget, that dude was constantly just locked in. Like, could not get him out of like just serious mode.
Yeah, every
He's
game.
loosened up since then, obviously. But.
Yeah. Especially with so many wins under your belt, of course you'd be happy. It's like, yeah, I know I'm nice. I know I'm going back-to-back on winner's side grand finals for 2 of the most stacked brackets and the most stacked bracket that is Vegas Climax 6.
All right, button check, of course, the most important button check of the weekend. Fatal Fury Seal the Wolves grand finals. I think this is going to go to distance. Both of these gentlemen have been showing us, quite honestly, some of the best COTW play we've seen all season.
Yeah, and then right now, I think people moving from the future are moving on. These are the matches that are gonna shake up the meta, right?
Yes, shake up the meta. People are going to study this stuff. I mean, all the matches here will be studied. There were things that we were learning on the fly just as recently as the last match.
And then a lot of people during casuals, during pools, also tape the matches, right? They recorded it with their phones. Those matches are also going to be very important. So if you can post them and then put hashtag pools, Vegas Climax, so then a lot of people can start getting a lot more tech.
Post them clips,
yes,
please,
just
man.
post the clips.
Normally I do it, but I'm here, and the phone ain't that good at posting clips, so we definitely gotta get all the fans, and the players who couldn't be here on top of that.
We don't got good.
Because we gotta get ready for Mary, guys. We gotta get ready for Blue Mary. That's a storm that's coming eventually.
I mean, she's literally in the back of our minds, bro. Look at the background. She's just waiting. She's just waiting. Okay, and then the handshake from both players, recognizing that this is the last chance for both of them. This is the last set of matches we have for y'all today. Whoever wins here goes home a champion.
And it's been 3 out of 5, all top 8. This is going to be, for one player, 3 out of 5, and for the other player, 6 out of 10? Got to win 3 matches and then 3 matches again.
Yeah, man, being on the loser side is a tough position to be in, but people have made it out before Danny and Maza can definitely do it again.
Not 6 out of 10, 6 out of 9. What am I talking?
No, you know what you're talking about.
I don't know.
We want more matches.
I want more matches.
You just want more matches.
We're gonna end in a tie. That totally could happen. We gotta split first place.
I mean, with all those points, sounds like a good deal to me.
I mean, this is a Master Tier 2 or Tier 3, so I mean, it's good enough for me. All right, here we go. Grand Finals is set to begin.
Oh my God!
That's what he does.
Just the fact that okay, but now CJC doing the double forward dashes. Now we're gonna see a lot more deep dashes from CJC's Preacher, but Danny and Maza just setting up some really good situations.
What awareness from ZJZ to see that was an anti-air hit, but it was a wild punish, so the DP break would have followed up there.
Oh, CJC taking a page off of Koopa's book. Now we're starting to use a lot of the heavy fireball into break.
Oh, couldn't get the cross up there. And now Danny says, you're in the corner. What you gonna do about it? Possibly looking for the reversal. Speaking of
God,
chain reaction.
but chose not to spend the bar. Oh no, and then dropped the
What's
combo!
going on there? You did not want to let him out of the corner.
Ooh, okay, this
Had
time.
to do that.
This time. Yeah, hold the base really does end the round for some people. Or at least just stop the momentum. Just stop them from getting anything started. But what an amazing answer here from CJZ.
Gonna get a hard knockdown. It's gonna be high or low. Going for the close D empty after the empty jump. Oh, baby, what an opener for ZJZ.
Yeah, right now CJC looking like a hungry wolf ready to just devour Daniel Maza to be able to just get all that sweet, juicy points of getting first place into this grand finals tournament.
And you saw that delayed pressing there after the empty jump again from ZJZ, daring El Maza to press the button. He didn't, and he took his base anyway. Has not been able to stop ZJZ from waking up with the DDP break that will lead to a round closer.
Get ready.
It's a very, very tough match right now. It's one round apiece too.
3 for 3, baby.
Nice ender. Then I like how CJC is usually just using micro walks to determine on whether Daniel Maza is going to roll forward or back.
Yeah, and it's so good for her because her proximities are super, like, misty, I'll say, right? It looks like you're not close, but you are close enough for a proximity heavy.
And then we were just close enough to get that bar for the confirm, putting Daniel Maza into SPG, but just, trying to do the Yomi level mix-up right there.
He's saying, hey, man, we are Yomi level 5 with these empty jumps. Counter hit ramp low. You got the resources to finish him off here. That started pretty early. SPG level Spark 3 might totally, it's going to end up not giving him the kill.
We
but
could
he's not
have
happy.
definitely tried to do a little bit more optimization right now, but Daniel Maza is just really good at being able to get these light confirms to clip people. What an amazing deck from
we got the air,
CJC!
Scrambling.
Yeah, this has been one of the most intense scrambles we've seen to date.
Daniel Maza knowing, like, hey, that could have went either way.
Get ready. Fight.
Ooh, got clipped there. Actually, I think he got clipped by trying to throw the fireball. Okay, nice combo from El Maza. A little bit too far away for the record series to actually work. And see now, we have access to the Revla, but no! Daniel Maza has dropped that combo twice. We can't go for the counter hit 5D. We just don't have the spacing we used to.
Could be the nerves of being so close to being to a reset and then possibly winning the tournament that he's missing some inputs. It happens to the best of us.
Yes.
But the recovery is just as important as the combo you dropped.
And this time CJC still committing to the fireball even if it costs him his life right now. But Daniel Maza is making sure to take all this data into accountability.
The fact of the situation is that she has to be able to threaten something from that range. Otherwise, she's not going to find a consistent way in. And if Danny's going to stay standing for the screw leg, hey, by all means.
But those back dashes CJC has been actually adapting to them. Now we are starting to actually do more deep dashes and then just raw baiting most of the situations.
Nothing behind that. ZJZ so far been pretty good with the DP breaks. Caught him with the close D. Daniel Maza hitting buttons, and that's going to be the round for ZJZ.
Getting the round, but Daniel Maza now has full meters right now, and he's looking up to get that game.
ZJZ working on one here. And then once again, a close D represented. This time it's on Daniel Maza's side after the dash up. Big damage on the board.
Yup, into level 1. Oh, that buff just made it so that he just gets so much damage. And then returns, and what a confirm from the counter hit. High dodge. Sorry, low dodge. The overhead is a low dodge. Oh, but right now, everything is looking up for Daniel Maza for the confirm. Well, right now, 2-0 against CJZ.
These wins for Daniel Maza are looking pretty convincing. It's not just a Preacher versus Billy Kane thing. It's definitely a ZJZ versus Daniel Maza
thing. Yeah. It's been very, very amazing from both players. Oh my God, just letting it rip.
Gotta get desperate here, man, because he picked her for a third time. And I'm thinking like, dude, you need a character with a fireball.
And Daniel Maza,
you keep throwing that screw leg out there. He's gonna jump and eventually.
Now, no, speaking of legs, no footsies allowed right now. Daniel Maza just doing the high dodge against the dash of 5D. What an amazing throw after the jump.
Oh, again, he's gotta make this count though, but push to the corner. He's gonna roll forward or roll backwards, rather. Give you the corner. Can't let him out.
Ooh, high dodge again. CJC just has not been able to switch up any of his offense, and this is exactly what Daniel Maza has been looking for. All the conditioning has led up to this. The Super should confirm that he's just one round away from resetting this entire bracket.
And it's difficult to do that because our best buttons are standing mids, and they're heavy standing mids, which means they have slow startup, and you're constantly looking for that as a Billy Kane, who's going to use that high dodge counter, especially when you got your back to the corner.
Yeah.
ZJZ is giving him that look every time.
Yeah, now CJC's back is into the corner. Even if he loses, he still needs to lose 4 more matches, but still, it is detrimental to your mental health, the things Daniel Maza is doing right now to CJC's Preacher.
And this is a bad way to go 3-0 in grand finals, even though you got another 3 matches of this ZJZ. Do you want to get cooked 3 more times in a row?
Think so.
Oh,
right now with the stage on fire, and Daniel Maza's confirmed also being so optimal. This is looking like a dead Preacher, and it's looking like a reset.
Daniel Maza absolutely chefing him up right now, flipping ZJ upside down in the frying pan, getting ready to serve him for a dinner of 12.
He definitely giving a family serving of just pure
Buffet
counter
style,
hits.
bro.
Oh my God, and you can hear just the pure silence of both players right now. Daniel Maza has been impossible to deal with. Oh, we have barely seen CJC break a sweat, and now all the way in grand finals, we saw a 3-0.
And we're going to keep with the Preacher versus Billy matchup because that's the character he's committed to. He did run Hotaru in the previous season.
Round 1. Get ready. Fight.
I think the adjustment's coming, but if it doesn't work out, we might see a character switch.
Right now, it's just looking grim because CJC has had 3 games to adapt, and now we are finally breaking out the good tech of the overheads. Now we are opening up Daniel Maza.
Okay, sticking out heavy out, got punished for it, but still, with the damage done on Daniel Maza's side, you gotta believe CJZ is gonna sit back and cool off a little bit here.
Yeah, and here's the thing, CJC also managed to get the hypercard timing of the first hit of the Rekka because Daniel Maza cut it short.
Yeah, he did, but at the same time, it's not gonna matter. 3 hits, 3 touches, and it's already evened up. No, Daniel Maza takes the lead.
Such a good optimal round, and even with the SPG scaling, look at all this damage. Now we should be in throw range for the throw.
Oh, man. The throw tech kind of betrayed him there. That could have been a wild punishment.
The super, the crucial super confirmed right now. 1 round up.
Oh man, that was gonna be huge if he actually pressed the button rather than throw tech off of that whip throw from Daniel Maza. And ZJZ knows it.
Oh,
no punish.
Oh my God, no punish.
No reactions.
Yeah, right now, everything from Daniel Maza is scaring CJC. Even if he whips a button in your face, CJC is like, nah, I know something is coming.
Sure. And this happens. Sometimes a Preacher player can stir themselves up a little bit, right? You get that counter hit in the middle of the record string, you're just like, oh my God, I was not expecting that to happen. I got nothing behind it.
Yeah, right now, man. CJC, I swear, has a 1-button DP because he just gets all the anti-airs on purpose. So good, but not the ones that matter.
That's a look he's looking for. And Daniel Maza has been sparingly giving it to him. No DP break that time. No DP break that time.
Oh my God, the counter hit!
He can't get out of the corner like that. He's getting overheated.
The confirm! Danny and Maza one game up after the reset. Oh my God, I think this is looking like Danny and Maza's
You want to
tournament.
talk like these guys were at the same tournament last weekend, man. It did not go down like this.
It did not go down like this.
Round
Oof, and we are just going back into a CJC not deterred at all. Oh, what an amazing tech throw from the chases. Oh, this is very, very crucial. Great confirm, great lie confirms right there. And then the dash up, baby. Finally getting a dash up, baby. This is the first time we've seen it in the entire reset.
And you see, this is where ZJZ starts trusting that button where he says, like, hey, look, whether it touches or it doesn't touch us, I'm following through with it. I've been playing fast and loose with the pressure at this point. I can't afford to do that.
Yeah, but Daniel Maza with a amazing sequence, but right now CJC is DPing it out, and right now these card cancels have been doing an insane amount of work for Daniel Maza, not letting CJC get the pressure started. He definitely wants all the momentum.
Because that's plus 2 or 3 on block. He had to do that.
2 throw in coming.
Oh man, ZJZ in so much trouble. Daniel Maza not letting him out easily.
Oh my God, we're 3 for 3 with the pickups. Daniel Maza's defense is way too good. He is.
Standing, don't call him landing.
My God, finally CJC
enough.
being
No,
able
stop,
to open him up.
Actually, that's enough. He's gonna spend it all just for the round. I respect it. You're gonna get that super meter back in the next round. It builds up so quickly. Get the round by any means necessary.
QED. Yeah, and then the picture perfect kill there for CJC, but still it was just a round. It wasn't even the set.
That's all right, I gotta stand up, man. These chairs is killing
No,
me.
I've been telling you, bro, I would be standing up. I'm on my toes even while I'm sitting down. This event has been so amazing. Ha sido cardíaco ahora mismo en este evento. Really good person sequence. And now CJC has been letting the DPs rock, showing Daniel Maza that he is not afraid of making sure that he does anything to win this tournament.
Nah, man, Daniel Maza certainly was in the driver's seat for 4 games up until this point, and now ZJZ giving him all he can handle, recognizing the wild punish on the cross under.
Okay, bionic arm into the setup ball. First empty jump throw we've seen in a minute. Great block on the meaty overhead too. Yeah, but these dash ups.
Yeah,
Ooh,
nice
first
reversal.
time we've seen a level 1 reversal super from Daniel Maza. The counter hit. Oh my God.
Probably thought he had the guard cancel, the hyper defense guard cancel there. Nothing doing, no.
Yeah, but those
Buddy.
jab checks
But
and
point.
oh my God, game point, tournament point for Daniel Maza.
ZJZ wants to play one more game. You better believe it. The
Back
most
throw.
stacked bracket of COTW in Season 2. He wants one more game.
Okay, throw. Yeah, we started to recognize that Daniel Maza's defense has just been
What a
too
response, what a
good.
response.
Oh, thank God. If Daniel Maza would have gotten a counter hit there, it would have been a full confirm. Yeah, CJC just letting these throws rock.
Woo! Caught him flinching. Daniel Maza in a whole heap of trouble here. Not dead yet, but one more touch. We're going one more game.
Okay, we did the rev blow out. Amazing use of the rev blow. And then the back dashes! And then the jumping! This is a lot of damage! This was an on-scale stunner. And then we also have the hidden gear available. This is the perfect moment to do a cash out here. Wait for the level 1. We want one more confirm.
And Daniel Maza is one more.
Oh my God!
We're going to another game. I lost count 20 minutes ago.
Ooh. Oh, CJC taking a big chug of water. Everything was looking so bad for him, but then he managed to clutch it out against Daniel Maza in that last interaction.
Brother, you and me both, ZJZ, get all the. Oh my God!
Ooh, this time giving Daniel Maza the taste of his medicine with the insane amount of jump Ds.
We need damage on the board and we need it quick. ZJZ obliging.
Ooh, great block on the low and great backdash on the throw.
Oh, baby, no longer looking for the optimal starters. We are just going for the damage that we can get. And Daniel Maza on life support already. Great round start for ZJZ, but the wild putters in a high dodge counter.
It was a little bit too high to get the pull, to get the size for it, but Daniel Maza just making it work right now.
And Daniel Maza still trying to play this cool and collected. He's got the SPG in the third position, which is honestly the best position for Billy in this situation right now, because that means that Preacher has to work so much harder just to get this guy to the KO screen.
And then Daniel Maza knows that he can kind of lame out the timer
Absolutely.
right now, but no, he walked into the punch! Oh my god, we literally blocked with our face in that situation, and CJC now up around.
We are going quite possibly to another game. What would this be? Game 7?
It's definitely
That's a reset.
it's literally been a huge amount of games right now. It is scrambling our brains. It has been a very, very long night, but it's going to be an even longer combo for CJC to have to go through.
They saw that big jump D sailed in from the front. ZJZ just wasn't ready for that. They had a counter hit. Now he's on life support. Third position SPG is going to save his life.
God.
But that rev gauge is jacking up.
It up and then just walk into the full. First it was face to face, now it's face to full right now. Each of these players are just keep running into each other.
Oh my god, and once again Daniel Maza on tournament point. TJZ wants to shut it down in one more game. Game 5.
DP for the million bajillion points on the line for this tournament right now, CJC.
Might as well be, right?
Exactly.
That setup has actually been ruining Daniel Maza's defensive play, pushing him into the corner. 2 bars available. Next one's going to be the same story. If he gets a solid hit, post D, DP break.
And then the throw situation, in this case, it was a forward throw. It's not as a good situation as a back throw, but hey, we started to get something going here. Now we have 2 bars, so that's that's 2 light confirms that do a lot of damage.
What's he looking for here? ZJZ just needs one more look.
My god, those dodges! Okay, that's one of the level 1 supers I was talking about.
Trying to find that range with the far C is going to dart in and catch Daniel Maza trying to backdash, clip him.
Oh, and then the counter hit!
That could be it. That was a great starter.
Oh, dropped it?
Want the reset in the corner. One more touch is going to do it nonetheless. Look at that safe pressure.
Yeah, but look at the rev gauge from TSC side.
She can't contest it.
Oh, and the super! Is that it? That's it! He won! Daniel Maza with the amazing reset is your Vegas Climax champion! Oh? Was that 2? That was 3!
Round 1. Get ready.
Yo, yo, yo! It's 3! It's 3! Hey, hey, hey!
What's going on?
It's over! It's over! Please, get them out of the ring!
Jimmy, what was that? Is that 3?
Yo, yo, somebody getting off the stage!
Bro, they can't tell. They're too locked in right now. The crowd is going insane right now. No one's going to stop them, bro.
3! It's 3! It was a we saw 3 wins though. Was the score wrong?
What's the chat saying, bro? Honestly.
We need to look at the replays now. Oh, this is an intense match. We've been thrown for a loop right now. Yeah, a little bit of a technical difficulty right now. Everybody is thrown in for a loop. Give us a little second to review the VOD so we can check what's the actual score.
Okay. All right, we're back into it.
Yeah, sorry for the delay and then the little oopsie. There was a few technical issues. Accidentally gave us the point at a point where we really failed to see and then keep count of how many matches were going in. We are very, very sorry to both the players and then the viewers who had to go through that situation. But regardless, right now CJC looking very, very dominant here with the free shot, getting the level 1 super and then putting Daniel Maza very, very close to SPG.
And Daniel Maza has to answer back real quickly here. This is getting away from him so fast. There's another game behind this. But you definitely don't want to go down like that when you were so close to clinching it. Oh.
Oh, he dropped it. Ooh. Whoa.
Baby.
Yeah,
He's
you're
got
gonna
the
have to
resources to
spend.
finish this off as well, man.
Yeah, you have to spend here the hitting gear. This is a confirmed kill though.
Get that round.
Okay, now one round apiece. Now Daniel Maza is on tournament point.
Get ready.
Daniel Maza certainly with a great adjustment to that lengthy downtime. Now it's on ZJZ. Show him what he's got. Does it end here, or are we going to another game?
Right now that was very, very well timed to stop Daniel Maza. We're trying to get anything.
Ooh, where are you going?
Great heavy hits. Ooh, and then the deep dashing, and then the deep. Daniel Maza has been getting away with one too many jumps. CJC is now on top of all those jumps.
All right, ZJZ eating that one on the chin. What does Danny got for the response? One more chance to make it happen. We're going to game 5. Final game. Of course, it could go down to final round as well. That seems to be the thing around here.
Yeah, right now frustration from both players.
Yeah, it's palpable. No one's happy.
Everybody is feeling it right now.
Billy versus Preacher.
That's about. We got to continue nonetheless.
Get ready. Fight.
All right, this is what it's all about here, down to the final game of Grand Finals.
Ooh, and now we're starting off strong with the dash up lows against CJC's Preacher pressure.
Danny Maza with an early lead right now, stepping into a screw leg. Nice high dodge counter. This is gonna hurt real bad.
And the double dash up throw.
Again, once he's threatening to dash far A, people don't expect that throw to come behind it.
And then CJC was on top of Daniel Maza's jumpers, but right now, just one more confirmed to be one round away.
All right, ZJZ's the dancer back now. Those screw legs are kind of hanging him out to dry.
On the cross up, and then we made it to DP!
Buddy, I think he was looking for the reversal there. That wasn't even vulnerable. He just missed the break. Danny chasing one more hit to victory.
All those jumpers, oh, what a mash.
Super, get that meter back, pull it off.
Nice tech. Oh, and then the other dash up. Oh, now CJC is just one guess away. And that is the confirm that he was looking for. Regardless of all the upsets, he
And all that frustration coming flooding out immediately as soon as he gets his W. Well done, Daniel Maza.
Finally down. An amazing show from both players, but Daniel Maza proving that he is the top dog of the City of the Wolves bracket.
Now, Daniel Maza played amazingly the entire weekend, played amazingly the entire top 8. ZJZ did as well. And I honestly can't wait to see them do it again. Something a little cleaner, obviously. In the forthcoming events, we've got Combo Breaker, we've got Evo Japan. I expect them to be at both of those possibly, because there's points on the line, there's spots on the line, there's money on the line.
Yeah.
But that's it for us, man.
That is it for us. It has been an amazing experience. I've had a wonderful time here at Vegas Climax, but it has come to an end. We have no more matches left. We have no more energy left to spend. We just want to thank each and every one of you who came, all the staff, all the players, all the viewers, but it is time to wrap it up.
That's right, and to wrap it up, we've got tournament proprietor Romance to take us home.
Hello. How everyone's doing right now? I hope you guys are enjoying these matches. I'm sorry about this issue at the end. Definitely was out of the hands. I hope you guys enjoy, and we're gonna have the winners. Congratulations to Danny. After this going on, he wins again. Give it up to Danny. Hey! And if you don't mind, can I get the top 8 for City of the Wolves on stage, please? Can I get top 8 on stage, please? CGC. First, second, third, fourth, fifth. Huh? First, second, third, fourth. And we have one of the people who makes Vegas Climax happen. We're gonna have Tristan joining us right here, one of the co-founders of Vegas Climax, one of the guys making everything happen. Just gonna...
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for being here and for making this moment meaningful. The theme of Vegas Climax VI this year is Champions Recognize Champions. And that's why it is my honor first to thank the greatest champion of them all who made this moment happen, Romance. This is your vision, your dream you brought to life. Thank you. Congratulations to our winners, the competitors, and right now I'd like to introduce a very special guest, a personal friend of mine, a champion who has just as much heart as this guy right here, who has developed global fame as the Power Slap Super Heavyweight World Champion, Dane Viernes, the Hawaiian Hitman. We're going to watch a quick little recap video, and then our personal guest is going to present the awards. Please, bring your eyes to the screen.
Look at this. Look at the eyes.
Oh, he got him! He got him!
2,
Wow!
3.
All right, Dane Viernes, the Hawaiian Hitman. This is a real-life crossover where real sports and esports converge. Please. Power Slap Superweight Heavy Champion, the Hawaiian Hitman.
And we have a 7th place representative from Smash Factor. Remember to go to Smash Factor pretty soon. We have a Smash Factor Gumi 7th place. And for the 5th place, the VEGAS CLIMAX VI champion, we have Urez from CDM. And as well, all the way from Taiwan, the legend, our friend forever, the champion E.T. And for the next, we have Japan. We have Mitsuhashi. Yeah. Next place we have from TJ, also a Mexican legend, Koopa. CJC Evo champion, another legend from Taiwan, 2nd place. Woo! CJC! And of course, this night, because champions recognize champions, we have a Daniel Maza, Strike City champion. Yeah. Nani. The trophy and the slab! Congratulations, Danny! Yeah! Mexico! Well, that's gonna be a wrap up, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Sorry about the issues at the end. I hope you guys understand. Everybody had a good time. I hope you guys had a good time, and see you next VEGAS CLIMAX 7!